Sponsored by BetterHelp. Welcome to another episode of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Sam.
And Lionel. And this is That One Piece Talk where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go. Lionel's not here today.
Yeah. They said they placed some wagers as to whether Lionel's gonna show up on pods now. So if you had the nah, you up. You up.
Marv, I think we need to even out the camera for me and Seb. I think it's a little like... My bad, Marv.
I feel like I'm on a
Yeah, you guys are
Titanic,
about to see Marv, maybe.
They're going to see Marv chest.
They're going to see Marv cake.
Ooh. Where am I looking?
This one.
Yeah, how do you not know that, bro? We've
Well,
been
it could
doing this
affect
forever.
the other ones, no?
No, it doesn't affect
Wait,
you kick it?
Are we still even? Yep. All right, we're good. I think we're good. Are we not good?
Yeah, you're good. You guys can talk.
Yeah? All right.
They're not seeing this.
Say
My
something,
bad.
bro.
Yo, my bad, bro. I'm just
This
entertained
is
by
what
Marv.
They call this dead air, bro. It's just on you.
Lawrence, it's your fault. No, I'm joking. What up, guys? Episode 147,
I don't know, bro.
I think.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode. We are on the last break of One Piece, and then we're supposed to be getting a chapter this week. So pretty excited about that. So for today's agenda, we will not be watching the anime because they did a complete recap of
Oh my God.
the Enies Lobby arc.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Recapping Enies Lobby in 2024 is insane, bro.
Bro, this
I'm
is
sorry.
this is why I just can't watch the anime, bro. It's just a waste of my time.
Let us know when to watch, y'all.
Yeah.
We rely on y'all
Yeah, we
to
rely on
hype
y'all.
up episodes. So, like, let us know when it's good.
We definitely rely on y'all.
Because nah.
And then what do we have? We're gonna do super chats for sure. We're gonna take a lot of phone calls. Shout out to all the phone callers. Make sure that when you call up, you actually speak.
And you're confident.
Yeah.
And you're
yeah.
coherent.
Yeah.
And you mute your background.
Yeah. Mute your
And
background.
you don't call twice.
Tell your kid, put your kids outside when you call.
I can't.
What else? We hit 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, finally hit the 3 digits
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Our plaque finally came,
Yeah, our plaque came.
but Larry forgot it.
I forgot it. We were gonna open it up on set, but then turned out Lionel didn't want to come today, so we're gonna open it up with bro. And yeah,
You use it as an excuse.
yeah, I am.
Nah, it'd be better if Lionel was here.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
He could, like, hold 3/5 of the plaque, bro.
Butter.
He's
What?
low.
Can you not hear me?
I don't know that they could hear Marv.
Mike.
So.
Low.
Oh, they keep saying Lawrence is low. Yeah.
They're saying it? Oh, okay.
Oh.
How about now? Is it fine?
All right, you good, bro. It must be the beard, Lauren. Marv.
Yeah, it's picking up all the...
It's picking up all the radio frequencies.
Yeah, he really grew a whole beard, yo.
A whole beard.
Overnight.
All right, anyway. If you haven't supported us yet by liking the video, please do. If you wish to interact with people like us, we have a Discord. I'd like you to join. If you can't watch us at home, watch us on the go on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or just listen to the audio. Also, don't forget to rate us 5 stars on those platforms and leave a nice comment. It helps us a lot, believe me. I think we're at like 895 reviews with stars and stuff like that on Spotify. I want to hit 1,000. I really would like to hit 1,000. We will read all your super chats organically. They will not go unread, and we apologize in advance if we don't get to them in a timely manner. if you want to send us mail to open up on stream, you could do so. In the video description below is our P.O. Box address. And thank you for always supporting us. Before we say, no, you know what? Let's get into the chat. Well, I had two things to talk about. That's why. Before we start doing the chat.
So you want me to say hi to chat?
Yeah, let's say hi to chat, and then let's talk about the two things that I posted.
All right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I see Straw Hat Ray in the chat. I see Camp Lazo, Exploring Angel, Azim Smith, Hassan. I see you, bro. I see you. Mohammed Hamdan, Nick Quavo, what up, Nick? Lucas, The Broker, Firearms, War Same, Sedgefield, J Spear 419, Ultimate Plug, Ben Lowry, Bro Renoro Zorlo, Kremit, Playdead, Brandon Wigfall, Raymundo, Mama Kid, Andrew Miller, or was that him? I don't know. Corey, Blazer, Scooter Looter, LaFlame, John Wayne, Ronnie Shama, Biggs, Kai, Key. It's Key. He's every time. I'm sorry, bro.
It's played out, bro. We can't do this every episode.
It's actually a problem. I'm sorry.
You be coming out Lino for Elvis.
Yeah, bro. I do. And this is like remedial at this point, bro.
DJ Stanley, Dully, PP McGee, Winston, Stoic Wolf, Mother, Lethal 2797, Hassan again, Mary Senpai, KSG2, just so many of y'all in chat. Charlo, Mugiwara Gambit, Hunchin D Hose, Mr. Apologies, Nasty.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
Austin Hart,
Mr. Nasty.
Lee McMillan. Just so many. Kinda Dog. Nicholas D.
You can't even spell Fosachi.
F-O. Fiji Trev, Villain D Juice, Nefertali. Just too many names in here, bro. Like the stream if you haven't already. I see almost 300 people in here, but only 91 likes. Please hit that like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm.
All right, before we get into super chats, I posted two things in the community, and I wanted to see what people thought. It was a topic of conversation. I think at one point during the episode when we were reviewing One Piece anime episode 1100, and basically 4 days ago, I posted who wins, Sanji or Lucci during Egghead. We had 25,000 votes.
Jeez.
Wow.
24% of the people said that Lucci would win. 76% of the people said Sanji would win.
Did you give diffs or?
No.
Okay.
It was who would win, Lucci or Sanji. And more than 3/4 of the people said Sanji. What y'all think about that? We can start with Law. Cause it's gonna get. I hope it don't get spicy. it seemed a little spicy.
No, I don't think we're gonna get into a big old debate about it. Honestly, it's a good match. I think speed wise, it's in the air. Like we saw how fast Rob could be. I will say on Wano, Sanji was probably looking faster, but we haven't seen the full extent of it. But so you can even lead towards the Sanji with speed wise. All it comes down to, honestly, is about it's gonna be speed, and then Sanji's what he can generate power wise, right? Because we already saw that Gear 5th was able to do to Lucci, right, in awakening form, right? He was able to take maybe not too many, but he was able to take a couple of them. Sanji shows now, since we've seen that Rob's awakening could take that much, right? And even getting cut by Zoro, right? The fight was over, but he still stayed standing, even though I believe the fight was over. So Sanji has to generate more power than that, or at least that power to kind of stop Rob. You know what I'm saying? So that's being like, can Sanji do that? That's the biggest question. Because speed, I could even lead towards probably Sanji, but with Sanji, can he generate the power to stop Rob? That's the only question to me. Because we see Gear 5th and what Zoro was able to do.
So what you got? So who winning, bro?
And what diff?
Shoot. That's a good fight. I'm gonna go Sanji. And I'm gonna go high diff. High diff.
High diff for Sanji.
Yeah.
You sure about that? So
I agree. I'm going Sanji for sure. It's definitely Sanji. To me, it's definitely Sanji. Lawrence mentioned the speed. I think Sanji's very clearly faster than Lucci. I'm so serious. It can be argued that Snake Man can be faster than Gear 5. Whether you want to acknowledge that or not, Sanji out here fast as hell. I also don't know exactly how well Lucci would do as far as bypassing the exoskeleton consistently. You know, like, I think he can. I just don't know how consistent he can be. We already seen the Seraphim struggle to hurt Sanji. He just kind of stood there. I think extreme Haki levels can bypass it. I don't know that I would give Lucci extreme Haki levels. You know, I'd say maybe advanced. Durability-wise, he did survive the attack from Zoro. The way I look at it, Sanji's not too far off from Zoro. Lucci pushed him a little bit, but we all kind of said Zoro wasn't taking the fight too seriously. He didn't put the Dewey on. He didn't start action. I mean, he used Conqueror's Haki, but he didn't really use it. We all knew that Lucci was getting trolled when he was fighting Luffy. And in general, he just doesn't seem to be like... I got respect for Lucci. I don't think he's beating First Commanders, and I have Sanji basically at First Commander level. So, but I'm a Sanji stan, so... Hey man, listen, Ifrit Jambe gonna pack that boy up, one way or another. He not gonna be good after that.
Yeah,
he not. So Sanji got it.
Are you saying high diff?
I go high. I might push it to extreme just out of respect. Zoro was struggling, but Sanji definitely winning. Definitely. Larry.
Y'all are the two most disrespectful people ever. How do y'all come up with these ideas, bro? One, y'all talk about this exoskeleton being what it is. I saw Queen smash him against the wall and he was hurt from it, bro. All right? Lucci can't pierce it. Yo, bro, Queen throwing you against the wall and you bleeding? Damn, that exoskeleton go mad hard, bro. Right? And we talking about... First commander level? Like, how?
To me?
How? He fought a cybernetic, ancient Zoan, mad scientist within a crew, and he wasn't even known for his combat skills. When people wanted to fight for positions, right? They skipped Jack. They skipped King. They said, yo, let's take Queen out. Why? Because Queen is not an actual fighter.
You're crazy.
He's a person in that position where, like, he gained that position, sure. But ultimately, I could make a strong point that he didn't get there for his combat skills. Because he could take out a large majority of people with just a virus. I don't need to fight. There's things that Queen was able to do for those standards, right? But again, y'all talking about Sanji's speed. Sanji's speed, right? Who was the person that said that he couldn't see Sanji anymore? Queen. Does Queen have future sight? Does Queen have observation that we know of? Name one time that Queen used Haki in his fight.
He used Haki.
He did. Yeah. But when?
Observation Haki? I ain't see it.
Nah, right?
But he used armament.
He used armament, right? Yeah. How many times he used it?
He used it to block.
Damn, that's crazy to block. So we talking about Sanji being this fast. Yeah, he's fast to Queen. Queen, who doesn't have any of those Haki trainings that Lucci has. Mind you, he ain't even awakened. So if we go on speed for speed, Sanji still got stamina problems from what I remember. How he gonna outspeed Lucci? How he gonna put out the power to actually hit Lucci without decreasing his speed?
What you mean? Ifrit increases his speed and his attack power.
Yo, but if he can't necessarily tag Lucci because Lucci might be too fast.
Who's faster? Who's faster, Zoro or Sanji?
It's gonna be...
Who's faster, Zoro or Sanji?
Sanji would be faster.
Okay, so why is he incapable of tagging Lucci when Zoro was?
Yo, because he's mobile-wise, he's gonna be fast. We never saw Sanji kicking as fast as Chung Lee.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
We saw Sanji kicking as fast as Chun-Li pre-skip, bro. What are you talking about?
He did the ʍ and the
Chun-Li, like,
yo, come on, bro.
Do better.
Come on, bro.
Chun-Li.
Y'all literally bugging, bro. Like, this is an opponent that Zoro is fighting.
Yo, so
like,
what?
Sanji can't get past Cat right now. He can't get past King. He can't get past Marco.
All debatable.
He can't get past
Lucci's not stronger than any of those
Beckman.
people anyway.
Yo, Sanji can't even get past Yamato.
It's arguable if Zoro could.
Yo, but that's the point. That Yamato.
What's Lucci doing to Yamato, bro?
Yamato.
What are we talking about?
Yamato's at the level of those first class people, right? Of the first commanders.
Crazy.
Where Sanji isn't. Y'all not realizing, like, Sanji literally faced the second worst second commander in all the game, basically. Like,
because he's worse than Smoothie. What are you talking about?
We didn't see Smoothie, though.
Why is Queen getting downplayed so hard? That's what I'm trying to say.
Because he's not a fighter.
His kid is crazy. And
Who
all
cares?
that stuff you talked about.
Who cares?
All that stuff you talk about, oh, they targeted Queen. He's still in his position, right? They ain't beat him. None of those people beat Queen. But he's still the second dude, right?
Well, they were about to challenge him before
that was
Onigashima raid came through.
Bro.
Didn't it?
Who
was about to fight him for the position?
No, that was all implied. And it was still a trick to trick Drake. We've never gotten anybody go, oh, we're actually going to go fight Queen at any point.
So you think that Who's Who wouldn't have been able to give Queen his fair work?
He's not beating Queen.
Crazy, bro.
I'm crazy?
It's crazy, bro.
Who's Who got one tapped by Jinbei? And I'm crazy? Because you think he could beat
Well,
Queen?
Jinbei's stronger than Sanji.
Oh, my God.
So... What are we talking about?
Yo, this is why I know.
Y'all be talking about, like...
You have to scale with the narrative, bro.
Nah, bro.
And even then, that still boosts Lucci up a little bit. It doesn't put him at first commander level for real.
Yo, but he's stronger than Queen, for sure.
That's debatable.
Who?
Lucci.
Lucci?
That's debatable.
Lucci ain't... You don't think Lucci's stronger than Queen?
If they were to fight, Queen's more durable than Lucci is. He has way more in his bag than Lucci does, and he has end fight capabilities that Lucci don't have.
We just saw what a person who uses Rio to their fullest extent get literally one shot by Lucci.
Fullest extent? Fullest extent?
He does outward emission,
oh my God,
and he does inward emission.
Now you just capping.
No, we saw Sentomaru doing that pre-time skip. Bro. That was 2 years ago.
Just because you can outwardly emit doesn't mean you're using that ability to its fullest extent, Larry.
Okay, so does Sanji use any of those things? Did Queen use any of those things?
He doesn't need to. Yo, Larry, this is the same argument with Kaido. Kinemon can do Rio.
Okay.
That does not make him stronger than Sanji. It doesn't make him stronger than Queen. It doesn't make him stronger than half of the universe that can't use it.
So we're talking about people who are actually trained in the Rokushiki techniques. We are talking about people who are actually talented in fighting. He's a bodyguard for a reason. The Akazaya 9 weren't doing anything for mad long.
Bro, let me ask you this, right? Because
Sentomaru clearly has more fighting prowess than somebody like Kinemon. You have to grant him the fact that, if he's using this pre-time skip and he's out here going after pirates and being a bodyguard of the world's leading scientists, he's gonna be nicer than what Kinemon would be, right?
Kinemon, yes. But
exactly.
But my point was, using Rio, Hyogoro had Rio, bro. That doesn't mean you're like that. That just means you know Rio.
Yo, but it depends on how you use it. How do you utilize it? It shows the proficiency of what you're capable of. And depending on your background, it's going to make you more susceptible to being stronger than somebody who just has Rio, right? That's my point. So we look at Sentomaru as like, he's a bodyguard. He's a Marine who's labeled... Who was training him? Who's training Sentomaru?
Kizaru, probably.
So an admiral is training Sentomaru.
Helmeppo was getting trained by Garp, bro. It don't matter who trained you. You gotta actually implement the stuff.
But you talking like if Sentomaru was just like he just enlisted into the Marines 2 years ago.
He's my
the same way Helmeppo and Koby did. And look what Koby did to a giant hand.
He bodied pre-skip Luffy and then got one tap by Lucci.
Okay, so he wasn't trying. He wasn't trying that hard on Luffy and crew. and Luffy couldn't get past him.
It was pre-skip.
And it was minimal effort.
It was pre-skip.
But you're digressing the argument. The argument is that who's going to be more capable.
Okay. What I'm
So
no,
it's,
Larry, what
it's
I'm trying
giving
to say
credit
is,
to characters that are already good.
But what I'm saying to you is, one tapping Sentomaru isn't as impressive as you're making it out to be. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sanji couldn't do it.
That's debatable.
Sanji could not one-tap Sentomaru.
With ʔfraģānbe?
Yo,
If Sanji straight up,
Sanji might not even...
ʔfraģānbe kicked Sentomaru clean in the face. He kicked Queen off of Onigashima, bro.
Okay.
KO'd him.
Okay, cool.
You're telling me Sanji can't replicate that damage to Sentomaru, who's less durable.
Yo, but Sentomaru, for sure, would be able to react to Sanji more than he would to Lucci.
Larry, what proof do you have that Lucci's faster than Sanji is?
We seen him boxing with Gear 5.
So what?
What are you talking about?
When has it ever stated? Hold on.
Gear 5 was also keeping up with Kaido.
When has it ever been
Hybrid
stated?
Kaido.
When has it ever been stated in the manga that Gear 5 gives Luffy a speed boost? At any point.
Why wouldn't it give it a speed boost? The dude's running on air.
I'm asking you. When has it ever been stated that Gear 5 gives Luffy a speed boost? That Snake Man and other abilities in One Piece have been specifically highlighted
we're gonna
to give you speed boost.
So we're gonna go off pure statements because we know that Luffy adds all his gears into Gear 5 already, right? We know that Gear 2 is fast, which means that when he uses Gear 2 and Gear 3, that's just Gear 5 anyway. We don't need to be told that Gear 5 isn't fast or is fast. We know that the combination of all the gears is in Gear 5 already.
Yo, you can be...
So we know he's fast.
But that just means you're faster than your base. It doesn't mean you're faster than your specific mode that you use to be fast.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So you believe that Luffy, knowing observation, Lucci being that fast, and Sanji would amount to that amount of prowess?
Yeah. Yo, hold on.
So you're saying that Sanji could just box with Luffy?
I think he could box with Gear 5 Luffy. He's not going to win the same way Lucci didn't win. The same way Lucci didn't land any attacks.
Oh my God.
You're telling me Sanji can't even compete at all?
No.
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
He can't. You got to look at it this way. Queen was a big body person. He allowed himself to get hit all the time.
Bro.
He didn't specialize in any hockeys. No observations. No Rio. No future sight. None of those things. He relied solely on his devil fruit and the cybernetics that he obtained from the Germas. He was a huge target for Sanji. And mind you, the only time people say that Sanji is incredibly fast or he disappeared was because Queen, who doesn't use observation, clearly said, yo, he's so fast I can't see him. That's Queen's perspective. But if we use somebody like Jinbei, if we use somebody like Zoro, somebody like Queen, even Cat, we would be like, yo, he's truly not that fast. It's just the Queen he was fast.
I'm willing to accept that. I don't think Lucci's shown any insane speed feats, though.
Okay.
He hasn't. Okay. I haven't seen anything from Lucci that's got me like, damn, his speed is crazy. Outside of him packing up Sentomaru, who I've never looked at as some crazy observation Haki having, reaction time having dude.
Yeah, but he was fast enough to not get clipped in the heart by Lucci. Because he was able to react to it.
But Larry, that's you gassing Lucci's speed and using Sentomaru as the base. That's my point.
Yeah, because Sentomaru's a more capable fighter.
Than who? Than Queen?
Yeah. He would specialize in hockey.
You get what I'm saying?
Yo, Queen wasn't that good.
1.3 or whatever billion dollars.
Cool.
If Sentomaru and Queen
Who cares about bounties? We know bounties don't reflect strength.
Who you got in the fight? Sentomaru or Queen?
Sentomaru. Straight up. I got Sentomaru in the fight. Bro. Straight up.
Bro.
I got Sentomaru.
I don't have anything else to say.
I got Sentomaru, for sure.
Based off what, bro?
What do you mean based off what?
Yo, bro. Based off what? Based off the fact that he was able to hold down Gear 2 Luffy pre-time skip? Based off what? He got blitzed by Lucci and packed.
Okay.
Immediately.
Okay.
Didn't even get up to react from that. He got hit one time and the fight was over.
Yeah.
But
that's how lethal attacks work.
Hold on, Larry. So you think the government employs like 25 plus people that can walk up and beat Kaido's second strongest guy?
No.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
That Sentomaru level dudes could go into Onigashima and fight Kaido's queen.
Sentomaru's not a normal marine.
It's Kaido, but he's not an admiral. He's not a vice admiral.
Okay.
He's none of that.
Okay.
He's at that level.
So which vice admiral has shown
Momonga's probably stronger than him.
Who has shown greater influence?
Probably stronger than him.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, bro.
Absolutely not.
Yo, what are we hyping Sentomaru off of? He's done nothing.
Because we've seen him use abilities that others have not used, such as Vice Admirals.
Yo, there's no chance.
Also, there's
no chance. You think they could be like, yo, Kaido sends out Queen, and they go, I bet, Sentomaru, you got it.
Yes.
There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
They would never do that.
Queen is not that great, bro.
Yo, Sentomaru is even worse. Whatever issue you have with Queen's
there is
bag
no issue.
And Queen's durability
there is no issue.
and Queen's kit and whatever Queen's shown on panel, Sentomaru is well below that.
No. He's definitely not well below that. That's absolutely insane to say that.
Bro, this is crazy.
Absolutely insane to say that.
Yo, the Sento, I never thought I was getting Sentomaru hyped.
Put it this way:
based off what?
If Kizaru and Queen ended up facing each other, Kizaru just one-shots him.
Oh my god, bro!
Look what Sentomaru actually did with Kizaru.
Yo, aren't you the same dude that said Kizaru's not able to fight at his apex because he's out here emotionally and mentally conflicted and manipulated by the situation? You think he just packing Sentomaru up? No, bro. He feel away. That's his cool eye.
Hold on. Even though that's true, even at the level that Kizaru was playing at against Sentomaru, he would still one-shot Queen.
Bro.
Queen has nothing in order to combat him at all either.
Oh my god.
He wouldn't be able to clash with him or none of that. He would get sent flying.
I can't.
I gotta ask the question then.
This is crazy.
Then, Larry, if you believe that, then why would Kaido choose him as his
second in command?
Yeah.
I don't think Sentomaru beats Jack. Like, I don't.
Because the reason why is because Queen, like I've said, there's things about people that make them stronger than they're supposed to be, right? The reason why Whitebeard was considered the strongest man in the world was because of what? The Goro. Other than that, he never beat Roger, right? But the reason why he was considered dangerous was because he held a devil fruit that can sink islands. He was a walking ancient weapon. That's what made him the strongest person alive. It necessarily wasn't his strength. It was the Goro's strength. And even so, we saw how that was stopped by people like Akainu, right? So what I'm saying in this instance is that the reason why he was second in command in Kaido's crew wasn't because of his fighting prowess, but it was because of his ability to affect large groups with a virus, his scientific genius, his cybernetics in order to just even the playing field. So he had an expansion power more than a direct power. So if he was to face somebody one-on-one like he fought Sanji, he would not be as considered strong as somebody like Jack would or somebody like King would, because they don't affect large areas the way he does. He has a larger effect on the battlefield the same way the Gura would be able to expand and hit multiple people instead of Shanks just walking up and just one-shotting somebody.
But everything you just said is headcanon.
No, it's not.
When did Kaido ever say, yo, Queen, you're in this position because you have all this stuff that allows you to do the scientifical
he didn't.
battlefield
He literally did it on the floor.
Did
the
Kaido
level.
say that?
Again, we go by
Larry,
what
I'm asking you.
people say again?
Yes.
Or are we just going by context?
Larry, the context
the
is
context.
Hold on, no,
master over here.
No,
not going by context
but
anymore.
The context of the Beast Pirates crew is that they are a meritocracy, and that if you're at the top, it's because you're the strongest guy there, and everybody that's above you is stronger than you, and everybody below you is weaker.
Absolutely.
Than you. There is no context. There is no panels. There's no conversation that's been had that says Queen is only in this rank because of his scientific abilities. That's never been stated on panel.
But it doesn't need to be stated.
Larry, bro.
It doesn't need to be stated.
Come on, bro.
It doesn't need to be stated.
Yo, we've literally seen Jack get sunned by Queen and King.
Okay.
We've seen it.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up too.
But so why are we out here headcanoning that Jack is somehow stronger than him?
No, see, now, listen what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is because when Jack and them, he looks at them like big brothers. Like he really does.
Bro.
He looks at them like big brothers.
Jack was showing like he was scared of them.
Bro.
But even so, when we're talking about people that have mastered Haki, right? Who have legitimately great fighting prowess in Haki. People like other people that aren't good with that wouldn't be able to fend off a virus, wouldn't be able to break through Queen cybernetics.
Bro.
See, the thing is,
put it this way: Sanji with barely any Haki beat Queen.
Yo.
Well, barely any Haki at all.
See, the thing is, right? I will say
we're talking about like Lucci, who's proficient in that.
Yes. Right.
So what are we talking about?
So I will argue, right? the thing is what we've seen in what show in the One Piece universe. There's people who have Haki and there's people who don't have Haki or are able to utilize it better, right? But also, just because you're able to use Haki doesn't necessarily give you the up on people who are not using Haki. It all depends on your Haki level and your will and your strength. Because case in point, right? We seen that Kid, and I'm gonna attack Kid again a little bit, and I can even attack a little bit of Law, right? Only from what we see them barely utilize Haki, right? Especially Kid. We seen especially Haki Hardening is not existent from Kid, right? But when we have seen use Haki, especially Haki Hardening more so than Kid, but we all know who wins in this fight. Let's go with Bellamy. We seen Bellamy use Haki Hardening multiple times in a fight with Luffy, even to the point where Luffy Haki hardened his stomach, and Bellamy punched through that in the manga, right? But we both know. So right here, Haki-wise, Bellamy is shown to have able to utilize Haki better than Kid, right? But we all know who in the fight who's winning, Kid or Bellamy. It's Kid. Kid washes Bellamy. It's no contest, right? But Kid has shown no really feats or utilization of Haki at all. So it's all right, you're able to utilize it, but it all depends on your level of strength in that Haki, right? Is your Haki strong enough to overcome who you're fighting against, right? So with Sentomaru, yes, he's able to utilize all this Haki, but his Haki in itself is not strong enough to beat a Queen level opponent. Even though he's able to use it more and better, but he's not strong enough to beat Queen. Queen was handpicked by Kaido.
Bro,
Sentomaru would not be handpicked by Kaido to be in that rank.
Sanji, I don't even think was using ʍ𝗲𝗁𝗡 and broke one of Queen's extended arms.
No, I think he was using ʍ𝗲𝗁𝗡. I don't know if it was different, but he definitely used ʍ𝗲𝗁𝗡.
So from what I know Lucci hits harder than that. So what we talking about? Y'all giving Queen all these amazing feats when he really didn't. He wasn't that guy. There's multiple instances during that fight where he looks mediocre.
I feel like if you got Lucci over Queen, I ain't mad at you, right? I think it's a fight. I'm not mad at that.
But we're using that as a base, right?
That stuff was insane, bro.
But you're using this as a base as to Sanji is faster than Lucci. He is stronger than Lucci, and that's not possible.
I'm saying,
y'all saying high diff too. That's super disrespectful.
But what I'm saying is, no, it's not. What I'm
Absolutely.
saying. So you think Zoro could low diff Sanji right now?
Do I think he could low diff Sanji?
Because Zoro and Lucci was high diff.
Okay.
You're telling me that Lucci fighting Sanji isn't even high diff to you?
No, I think it's mid diff.
For Lucci?
Yeah, Lucci would win against Sanji mid diff.
So you think Zoro could low diff by the diffs?
No, I think Zoro would definitely high diff Lucci.
So you think he would low diff Sanji? That's what I'm saying.
No.
Am I tripping? Am I misreading this?
I get what you're saying. But the thing is, right, if I view it right, if Zoro went all out and took that fight seriously as if he did other opponents, for what I've seen, that fight doesn't last as long as it did on the manga.
And we agree on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, that showed that right then, showing that Zoro wouldn't high diff Lucci, it would be more of a mid diff.
It depends.
Oh, man. Listen, man.
It really depends,
I
bro.
definitely got Sanji. The community has Sanji.
Of course the community has Sanji, because they're going to go off a narrative and Straw Hat favoritism.
It's not just narrative, it's feats too.
Yo, but again, if y'all look at reread Sanji versus Queen, you're going to notice how bootied Queen was.
Okay, that's fine.
And you talking about,
that's your interpretation.
You're saying based off of him passing out against Queen and fighting Queen and doing whatever he did against Queen, he's able to now take on a first commander. That's ridiculous.
Yo, Larry, hold on. Let me ask you this.
Ridiculous.
How long do you think Lucci could hold out fighting Queen and King together? Because Sanji did that. He did. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, he did that.
Damn, yo.
So did Marco. So did other. That's a first commander level feat. That's
because
what I'm saying.
They weren't taking him seriously.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, how long would Lucci last? If you think he would win that or overcome it in a way that Sanji couldn't, I'm sorry to tell you, he's not doing that.
I don't think he would be able to overcome King's durability.
What I'm saying is there's nothing.
Which Sanji can't either.
How do I explain this? So
you're talking about holding people out.
But hold on, you're telling me
you've never given Yamato credit for holding back Kaido.
I have. I just said Kaido didn't go all out.
No, you haven't.
I just said Kaido didn't go all out, which he clearly didn't.
No, you haven't, bro.
He didn't go all out. Listen, what I'm saying is you're telling me Lucci can't bypass King's durability, which is, I agree with you. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I'm saying if the exoskeleton's active, there's nothing that Lucci's done that's showing me he's bypassing that either.
I just showed you that Queen just
But the
slammed
exoskeleton-
Sanji against the wall and he
But
started
was
bleeding with the exoskeleton.
active? You know what I'm saying?
What does that even mean?
The fight is on Egghead, right?
He literally said the exoskeleton was
the fight-
there.
Pussy.
It was already there.
So do you think that Queen?
It was shown by Queen hitting him with the sword.
Let me ask you something. Do you think Queen slamming him into those buildings or the whatever the debris was is a stronger attack than Seraphim Jinbei's punch? Because that didn't bypass the exoskeleton on panel. We saw him float up from the water and punch Sanji into the face, right? Sanji took 0 damage. He stood there, arms folded, power of love, whatever. No damage.
I would say that was inconsistency.
Cool, but either way, we have on-panel evidence of a Seraphim not damaging Sanji because of the exoskeleton on Egghead.
Okay.
So now, if you look at that, it's like, okay, either one, Queen was using Haki, which you don't seem to acknowledge at all, whatever. Queen was using Haki.
It wouldn't even matter because he's just using Haki to grab him.
Or, then what was the other piece I was going to say? I lost my train of thought. But either way, my point is, Sanji has an elevated level of durability that I don't for sure know that Lucci's just bypassing every time he hits him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying
is, beyond that,
again, Sanji got slammed into a wall and started bleeding with his exoskeleton
from Queen.
From Queen.
Only you downplay Queen like this.
It's insane that you can slam somebody with an exoskeleton and start bleeding.
Most people would look at that as a hype.
So you don't think Lucci generates enough power to surpass that?
Most people would look at that as Queen's using Haki in a strong way. Cool. You look at it as an inconsistency. As whatever.
What are you talking about? Who got slammed? And
Queen slammed Sanji.
Queen grabbed Sanji with the winch thing and slammed him.
But isn't that the time where like Sanji was just tapping into his...
No! He got hit with the sword before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, yo, it didn't hurt me.
Yeah.
My skeleton.
But Larry, would that not...
And before that too, he regenerated.
But this is my thing. This is my issue with you and your Queen take. That's Queen, the scientist, the genius, whatever.
Yeah.
Observing that his regular attacks will not work.
Okay.
And then landing a different attack and actively bypassing the skeleton, to your point.
Yeah.
In the same way you were making all these claims, would that not just be Queen using Haki or some stronger version of an attack? Like, you get what I'm saying?
No, because he's never used that type of attack. The Brachiosaurus snake, the one that he shot out of his body and then grabbed Sanji, that's the one you're talking about?
No. I'm saying after he swung the thing and hit him, the sword breaks.
Yeah.
After that, he grabs him, slams him, and Sanji's bleeding from that. Yeah. Right? Why would Queen think that this attack would work if that attack didn't work, unless there was something else behind that attack, like the one he did now with the slam?
Because Queen's stupid.
He was trying everything. But Larry, it did actually work.
Yo, it did work.
So why would it work now? There's like you get what I'm saying? The correlation is Queen used Haki. That's the correlation.
Even if he used Haki, he's just grabbing him. He's not punching him. He's not doing anything else except grabbing Sanji with the Haki.
I mean, we've seen
but even if so,
squeeze Kizaru.
But hold on, even if so, it's basic Haki. It's basic armament. It's not color hardened. It's not hardened Haki. It's none of that. It's not level 2 Haki. We're talking about somebody that is proficient in that type of forms of Haki, right? That's Lucci.
Don't let Lucci get caught on the playground.
Do you think Lucci can hit harder than that?
Yeah.
Of course. How much times harder than that? You would say 2, 3 times, 4 times?
I'll even go as far as say 10 times. That didn't seem like a crazy attack from Queen to me.
Yo, but literally, that was an attack that hurt Sanji.
Yo, listen, bro.
Mind you, how much faster is Lucci than Queen?
Significantly.
Yo, and Sanji ended up getting grabbed.
Okay. Now, Larry, if they were to actually fight, Queen goes invisible. What observation Haki feat does Lucci have that tells me that he's going to be able to find him?
You know what it would be?
What durability feat or armament feat does he have that's overcoming a playground?
What feat did...
an ice Oni.
Hold on. What feat did Sanji have in order to find him?
He has observation.
He didn't use it?
Yes, he did.
Not during that fight? Not right there?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Oh, my God.
So you're misremembering.
Sanji used observation Haki to find Queen.
No, he didn't.
Oh, my God.
You know how he found him? You know how he found him?
The girl was about to be attacked by Queen. He saw that about to happen.
No. What he saw was Queen was so big that he made noise on the floor. That's how he knew where Queen was. Queen did let himself be known that he was there because he started also breaking the floors a little bit because he started running. That's the only way Sanji knew where he was. You remember why? Because Sanji was up against the wall and he was like, yo, where is he?
Bro.
He couldn't find him.
Bro.
That's what happened during that fight.
Either way, whose observation Haki you think is better, Sanji's or Lucci's?
I would say Lucci's.
Oh my God, bro. Everybody needs peace but Lucci, apparently. Everybody
I
in
would
the
say
world needs
Lucci's.
peace but Lucci.
For sure.
I'm going to say this.
And Setsamaru.
Lucci showed where his level was when he couldn't compete with Luffy and he couldn't compete with Zoro. And then so below that is Sanji. So showing that if he's not competing with Zoro or Luffy, and below them is Sanji, showing that that's where his level's at.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
This man said Lucci mid-diff and Sanji. That's insane, bro.
No.
And then Setsamaru beats Queen. Those are your two worst takes. I mean that.
Okay.
They're not.
Yo.
No, because to saying that, no, that's not, to me, that's not that bad. Because
the Setsamaru beats Queen is that bad to me. Yeah. That man has done literally nothing on panel.
We'll go to it. Because literally that's what happened.
Oh my God, bro.
Chapter 1034.
Oh my God, bro.
Y'all giving Queen all this hype, and the dude is a
It's
straight
not
bum.
hype, bro. It's not hype.
Y'all giving Sanji all this hype, but he barely beat Queen.
So why?
Who doesn't have any of those feats, bro?
Yo, Larry,
So crazy.
show me on panel where Kaido or anybody in the world has mentioned that's the reason why Queen is the second in command or third in command. Show me, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Damn, bro.
Show me one panel of them going, damn, if only Queen wasn't this scientist, I wouldn't have to be the third guy, the fourth guy.
To me, Kaido doesn't care.
He don't care about that, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
He cares about strength.
I'll buy a scientist, bro. I'll go capture Vegapunk if I feel like it.
Because the reason why also too, he got the beast parts because of their strong beastly capabilities, not their scientific stuff. Because when have we seen Kaido really utilize any of Queen's science? We haven't. But we seen him, he utilizes what? The beast parts. It's in the name. Bro. He wants monsters. He wants beasts. He wants a strong crew that could take over the world. Right? Kaido hasn't used Queen's scientific powers at all in his arsenal and anything he did. So that, to me, that doesn't matter to Kaido. He's not going to rank him up, because you're smart in science. No, it's due to Queen's strength. That's why he's there.
Thank you, Lawrence. Logic on this side of the table. That side of the table, I can't speak to what's happening over this way. That was insane, bro. Setsamaru gas was crazy, bro. Beating Queen.
Definitely beating Queen.
But with what, bro? What's he doing to a playground? What's he doing to an ice only bullet? What's he doing to literally hold all of Queen's kit?
You mean
Brachiosaurus?
You mean that ice only bullet that wasn't used against Sanji?
What's
right?
he gonna do? Okay, cool. But what's
exactly? So we just naming things.
But is it in his kit or not?
I just love it that when you go, yo, he got his whole kit, but he didn't use his whole kit against Sanji.
That's fine. That's fine.
Damn,
but
that's
is
crazy.
it in his kit or not?
So we gotta use his whole kit against Setsamaru, though, right?
Hold on. You can't simultaneously
Ice Oni virus, bro.
You can't simultaneously argue that Sanji needed Queen to be nerfed to beat him. And
I didn't say any of that.
And then argue that Queen's a bum. That's what you just said.
No, I didn't say any of that.
You said, yo, he used that in his kit when
you literally just brought up, yo, Queen would just have to. How does Setsamaru get through the ice only bullet?
Are these things in his kit or not?
So how does Sanji get through the ice only bullet?
He didn't. The circumstances of Wano allowed him to not have to. But that's not the circumstances of what Setsamaru or Lucci are going to go through.
Setsamaru in the same position. If not, give Sanji that same position.
Bro.
Say Sanji has to get through the ice bullet.
If Queen had all of his kit fighting Sanji actively, Sanji probably doesn't win. That's the difference. But I don't think Queen's a bum. You do. That's all it really is.
Because actually we got to move on. We've been on this way too long because I know you have another question, right? But also, to me, is also why I think Setsamaru is also not like that. Because when he first saw Luffy post time skip, right, and he saw what Luffy was able to do, he didn't chase after Luffy. He let Luffy rock. You know, if he was really trying to capture Luffy the same way he was trying 2 years ago, Luffy one shot at pacifista. Setsamaru just let him go. He was like, "Oh, Luffy, dang."
Damn, yo, it's crazy. Queen, page 12 of chapter 1034. Sanji's in the air, doesn't know where he's at, and the only reason he does is because in the middle panel, Queen literally is creaking on the floor towards the woman. That's the only reason he finds him.
But he's still invisible.
Yo, you told me that.
So you're telling me that the sound?
Sound would definitely help determine where somebody is. Would it not?
It would.
So you just told me.
So the sound is automatically Queen.
So you just told me it says
it
Creek,
was Queen, yeah.
It says Creek right by him. He's literally creaking
So noticing
towards
sounds
the girl.
can't be observation hockey? It can't be either?
No, it's like, yo, I know you're over here, bro. You said off rip that he used observation. He didn't. And in particular, he even says it. An exoskeleton, muscle and speed all increase strength. And add the color of armament Haki, I've developed the exoskeleton, and my legs are tougher, capable of supporting even hotter flames. Then he does 𝗱𝐻𝐻𝗻𝐵 and then goes faster acceleration, heavier weight. The mystery is solved. And then he goes and attacks Queen because he hears Queen running now. He never used observation. That's my point. We talking about two people that, one, Queen even said it at one point during the fight. Just to let you know, Queen even said this. When Sanji went and disappeared, he was like, what the? He disappeared. But he doesn't have his suit on. He's just invisible from high speed movement, right? The moment he's visible again is the moment he's out of stamina. Stupid decision, boy. So we already know that the stamina factor is in play for Sanji as well.
Well, that's what Queen said. That's not.
Oh, so now we not taking what Queen is saying, huh?
No, but why would Queen?
Now Queen
why would
literally
Queen...
stating what's happening with Sanji doesn't matter.
No.
But y'all going off of what's being said by people anyway.
No. But like, for example, right? Did you believe Yamato when she said, "Oh, Kaido is tiring out for holding up Onigashima"?
It ended up being true.
Kaido never said he was tiring out.
He didn't need to say it because it ended up being true. We saw him take a knee because of it.
From all the fighting and damage he was taking.
And also holding the island.
Yeah,
because when he started, hold on. It was proven because when he started losing his energy, the island started being able to start to be moved. He had a harder time holding the island up. That took energy. He even said it, from what I remember.
Kaido never said this, that he was losing energy. The only we said.
So he just took a knee.
What he took a knee for a break. First of all, I'm thinking is you're gonna allow other people say what this person is going through without that person saying. Sanji never said that was his problem. You know, for example, Law stated he has stamina issues. Yeah. Right? Luffy, we seen he has stamina issues, but we never seen this from Sanji. We never seen Sanji say it. So why would we say, oh, Sanji ever said, I can't keep up this speed for long? I've never heard Sanji say that once in his entire show.
You know why? Because immediately after he did 𝗱𝐻𝐻𝗻𝐵, he passed out.
There's a lot going on with Sanji, first of all.
Come on, bro.
Y'all like the stream, y'all.
There was a lot going on with Sanji.
I see 700 people
But
in
I gotta say, Sebastian, you was wilding. If you think Gear 5 did not increase your speed, you're wilding.
Of course he's wilding.
I'm not saying it didn't increase his speed. I'm saying it doesn't automatically make him faster than Snake Man or faster than Sanji base.
No,
it's
it
not
doesn't.
faster than 𝗱𝐻𝐻𝗻𝐵 Sanji.
No.
It does not do that.
It doesn't make him faster than Snake Man, though. I will say that at the very least, because the reason why, all awakens, when you, like all Zoans, you eat the Zoan fruit, immediately you get increased all-around physical attributes. All-around physical attributes, right?
And you know what it is? Is that Sanji, people think that Sanji is just equal to Zoro. That's really the issue why y'all having a hard time
you don't have to think he's
this,
equal
bro.
to Zoro to think that he could beat Lucci. Zoro didn't go out all out versus Lucci.
Dude literally passed out the Queen and we going, yo, he could beat First Commanders all of a sudden. Like, come on, bro. Lucci is at least First Commander level.
So do you got Lucci over King?
Do I have him over King? No, because he can't hit him.
I don't have him over Cat. Do you have him over Marco?
Yo, he might be able to beat Marco.
Oh, might be.
Because Marco ain't that good.
So hold on. The one First Commander that you have ranked lowest, you're saying Lucci might be able to beat him. So you don't have him at First Commander level, bruh.
No, I do. But it's,
you don't. You just said he can't beat Cat, can't beat King, clearly not beating Zoro, clearly not beating Ben. So
yeah,
Marco was the threshold, and you just said, I don't even know.
He might be able to beat Marco. It takes a lot to beat Marco. You need stamina. I don't know where Lucci's stamina is at to last that long. Because again, Yonko, like Big Mom said, yo, I don't have the necessary souls to handle you currently.
She ain't saying that to Lucci, bro.
Well, Lucci doesn't regenerate for hours, bro.
She ain't saying that to him.
It's the same way people think the Gorosei are mad strong right now. It's not because of their strength. It's because they can regenerate. Marco does the same thing as they do. So can Lucci fight for like 2 days until Marco gasses out?
I seen Marco get freaking stopped or put. I would always put.
He got put down by King, but then Sebastian gonna be like, "Well, he did heal an entire floor."
Honestly, that's not even true. Like, they say that, but if you check it, he healed that one time, and that was it. He wasn't flying around
we gotta
healing
move on,
anybody.
bro.
He wasn't.
I can't with both.
No.
Yo,
Check
where's
the manga.
Lionel, bro?
Check the manga. I
Where's
checked
Lionel,
it.
bro?
Check the manga. He wasn't flying around as healing anybody. He healed that one time is when everyone was turning to ice onis. He gave that one thing, but he wasn't flying around healing everybody. He wasn't.
Okay.
You can make excuses for Marco all you want.
Mm-hmm.
But
Anyway.
it is what it is.
I'll skip the second question because it's another power scaling question. So we're just gonna go to fan.
We might all agree
the
on
fans.
it. I'm going super chats now.
You're not gonna agree on it. Yeah.
What was the question?
Nah, I'll just skip it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. We did waste way too much time on that. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm not.
I got stubborn. Larry clearly ain't.
Y'all,
He ain't eat his Wheaties today or something.
y'all all being led by the shepherd, bro.
It's not a shepherd, bro.
All right.
Sentomaru
Y'all walking
is not your
lines,
savior, bro. Savior, bro.
And I started thinking to myself.
All right, but we will get the super chats now, y'all. Sorry for the wait. We got £6 from Ben Lowry. It says, "Yo, what's up, guys? I gotta get something off my chest. Now, how have I listened to all the DDTs twice and they still aren't back?" With a crying emoji. Hashtag love the goat. Hashtag shirts off for Shin. Oh,
Thank
man.
you. Appreciate it.
No comment. That's all I could say. Another 10 from Jay Spear. It says, "What is next for Vivi? Does she have meet with the Straw Hats or the Revs? Does she get a devil fruit? Hashtag Sanji takes L's. Hashtag Zoro is the real wing. Hashtag Larry the Goat." Y'all got anything for the Vivi?
From the what?
The Vivi part of the question. Like, what's next for her?
I have no idea, man.
I got Vivi for president of the world government when it's all said and done.
What? No. Lionel said something interesting about Viv and the Revs and stuff like that. I forgot exactly, but I think I more agree with what he said. But besides that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either.
All right. Y'all gotta give longer answers, man. I'm trying to write polls in here. All right. Another 5 from Glossy. It says, "Larry always looking crispy in the sweaters."
Thank you.
Another 3-month membership to Yonko status from Young Bull Trent. It says, "First stream back in a while. Just want to say I still think Larry's the GOAT, and that thank y'all for everything y'all do and what y'all have done for me personally. Anyways, stay blessed. Hashtag Larry's the GOAT."
Oh,
thank you,
man.
We love
I'm glad
hearing
we could
that.
do something for you.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
We love hearing that, man. Another 2 from PP McGee. "Watch the top 30. Magellan should have made it." Low-key, I agree.
No.
30?
No.
Okay.
It was top 30 all time.
All time? No.
No.
But we were excluding a bunch of people that we didn't see.
There's no way you're getting dropped by Luffy pre-time skip and you're making of all-time 30 list.
Yeah, it's not possible.
That's fair. Another 4-month membership to Warlord status from Misery Avenue. It says, "Love you guys. Thank you."
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Another 5 from Connor Cole. "Who's doing flips and spins on who? UI Goku, UE Vegeta, Black Frieza, and Broly versus Gear 5 Luffy, Blackbeard, the 5 Elders, Emu, and Kaido."
There's a lot going on there. What?
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
with the Dragon Ball Z people win because it sounds like it was them versus the One Piece people.
Yeah.
They ain't mentioned Krillin, so we good.
You mentioned 4 Dragon Ball Z people?
Goku, Vegeta, Black Frieza,
I don't know
and
who
Broly.
Black Frieza is, but you got Broly on
He
there too.
became what he hated.
That's character development. Another 5 from Needless. It says, "Yo, finally made it to another stream. I'm on vacation right now. If y'all could vacation on a One Piece island, which would it be?" We answered this pretty recently, actually.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember what I said. Oh, yeah, I said, there's an egghead for the food, right? Or Dressrosa. Not with Doflamingo, though.
Listen,
You
bro.
gotta go with Dofi, bro.
No.
Wherever the fat hose is at, that's where I want to be, bro. All right, I'm done.
I'm trying to think where the fat hoes would be at One
You
Piece.
trying to go to Egghead?
It would-
I mean, not
Okay,
Egghead.
you're
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
It would have been the island that Chopper went to with the bird nest.
Is that
There was like tribes, like they were all pretty big.
What?
where? What?
Send me to Elbaf.
Nah, you want-
Send me to Elbaf.
He's
bro.
trying to go by
Snooze, snooze.
I want to get snooze.
Another 10 from Polygon Sean. It says, "Much love from Rochester. Do you guys think Zoro will get..."
You from Rochester?
I don't even understand, but okay.
I got it. Chill. Zoro will get 3 Supreme Grade swords by the end of the series. And how I think Enma and Wado will turn black and he'll take Venus Juro's Kitetsu. I don't be having strong takes on Zoro's swords as long as Wado Ichimonji turns black. We good.
Yeah. I do want Zoro to get 3 12 grades. I don't know if he's gonna upgrade like Enma and the white sword to it. I wanted him to get the 12 cursed one, but if this dude has it, if they go back to Wano, maybe get the other one that Luffy wouldn't give him. But we'll see.
Keep it clean.
What?
I hate you, bro. Don't ever make a Rochester comment again. It was Westchester.
It was Westchester?
It was Westchester. Thank you, Mar, for understanding.
Yeah, thank you, Mar.
Number 5 from Shake That Hole. It says, "Hey y'all, I was silenced last call in show because I made jokes about 2 callers I found that were dragging the convo. Tell the mods not to do that, please." I mean, be respectful of the people who call, y'all.
Yeah.
All right? Don't make fun of your peers. Everybody wants to call. Not everybody's always super confident in the way they speak. You know, we try to not bash anybody. I know I fall short every now and then. I can't even read some of y'all names. So, in general, just be respectful of the people that are calling and everybody in the YouTube chat too. All right? You ever?
I felt like you remember those sad commercials where they used to just show like a black kid and there was flies everywhere and they'd be like, donate a quarter.
It'd be the one team.
Yeah. And he's just looking in the camera and you're just like, yo, why do they have this commercial?
Yeah, they really flew out there and recorded him.
Yeah.
And then left.
He was probably like, why are you recording me? Help me.
And he
I'm
could
hungry
have
as
died
hell.
for being on camera.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, man. We got another. Upgrade to Yonko membership
Where did those
status.
commercials go, by the way? Why did they just suddenly stop?
I don't think
Did they start doing better?
I hope. I don't think they went anywhere though. I think they still air.
Somebody donated a well, like did a well, and they were like, all right, yo, they good. We got to go to the next town. They ain't sad enough.
What's wrong with you? You
Shout out to
today,
Africa, bro.
Anyway, Brett Kruger, welcome to Yonko status. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Yonko. That is our highest tier of membership. We got another Nakama subscription from Lee McMillan. Again, enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Nakama. Another 12-month membership to Yonko status from the broker. It says, looking forward to today with my very sad theory that I am 100% sure of. Thank you for the last year. You have been a vital piece of my life, especially after my loss. Thank you for being there for me with a heart emoji. Thank
of course,
you,
man.
I know people look forward to your calls. Hopefully we can get to them today.
Yeah, I'm not laughing because of that. I'm still laughing because of the help me, Joe.
Come on.
Like,
Thank you.
Come on, bro. Another €5 from Miguel Nombre. It says, I guess it's not euros. Hello, all the way from Portugal. I have this theory that Law is going to use his immortality power to reverse Imu's own immortality, and that's how Law passes. That'd be pretty dope.
I know you could reverse it, but
You ain't immortal no more.
reverse.
Is that hating?
Is that hating?
Is that hating?
no.
If you give your life to make sure somebody else can't be immortal,
I
that might be
traveled
hating.
all the way back in time.
I don't think I would do that. Like, you good, bro. You got it. Somebody.
Nah.
I'm not giving my life up so somebody else can not be immortal. That's crazy. It's gotta be real beef.
Nah. Dude, are you doing well? The reason why Law lost his entire family is due to Eam, right?
Eam ain't make that decision.
I can almost guarantee
He did not make that decision.
Yes, he
That's way below Eam's pay grade, bro. He don't care about that.
But that's the type of vibe Eam be bringing.
He allowed it. He cultivated a society that would allow it.
He nurtured stuff like
perpetuated
that.
He didn't care that happened, bro.
There's more than allowing. He nurtures stuff like that. He goes, yeah.
You think he get off on that?
Yeah, he'd be like,
come on, man.
genocide? We just seen him do it what we said. It's close.
And he felt nothing. That's my
It's
point.
Yeah, so he nurtures it. He's like, these people don't matter to me, just get rid of them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shout out to Eam, though. Another 10 from Connor. It says, if Kuma used his fruit as a last breath to send away the Straw Hats to safety from Egghead, would you be mad? Yes. Jinbei to Fishman Island, Usopp to Elbaf, Zoro to Wano, sounds fire to set up the biggest war, but ... I wouldn't like it. I don't like the Straw Hats being split up too much anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, why would he split them up again, though?
Listen, if Zoro went to Wano, he could probably fulfill his promise and round up all the samurai. Finally, right?
Mm-hmm.
But why? I don't see the point of them getting separated now, though.
Yeah, there's no point now. There ain't enough time.
They need to be strong enough to deal with the things that come to them, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Another 50 Canadian from our guy Skylands. It simply says, "Sup, y'all? What's up,
Sky? Thank you, bro.
What's going on?
Thank you for that.
Sky said he wasn't gonna be able to stay for the whole stream. I remember he said that earlier. So I
No.
appreciate you tapping in and sending us whatever you could while you were here, man. Seriously.
Lance!
Did I just say Lance?
I just hear Lance.
Oh, man. Another 20 memberships from Bonesaw 3 Men. Thank you so much. For all of y'all that are receiving these memberships, please throw the Knock'em Fist up in the chat for Bonesaw. Another 5 from Skylance. It says, yo, we need a Boa-like character waist up and Chun-Li waist down. No cap. Hashtag Cole is law above. Ah, man. Why Law catch the stray?
Yeah, bro, you active.
Does that make Drake Kendrick?
He vibrating.
Or is Kid Kendrick?
Kid is...
He didn't say the face was pretty, though, so it's probably going to be a butter.
I feel like... Nah, she's not thick. She's thick, but she's not, like, curvy enough. I was going to say smoothie. But she can, like, amp her stuff up with the fruit to make it that way.
What?
You talking about the combo with the boa up top, but Chun-Li at the bottom?
The combo.
Like Smoothie's like legs. But she's like a giant, though.
Thick
That don't
up top,
count.
too, though.
That don't count. She's like a giant.
So, snoo.
But no, I'm talking about like the Chun-Li thing. She's just well proportioned as a giant.
That girl's shaped like the street.
Fort Worth and Dallas.
That girl's shaped like Fort Worth and Dallas.
No curves.
No curves.
Another 5 from One Baku. It says, replace Law and Kid with the worst generation. No Straw Hats. No Law, no Kid. Everyone else, including Blackbeard's crew and Killer, they can beat Big Mom. It's just so convoluted. I don't even know what you're saying.
That's a...
Replace Law and Kid with
I'm going to just say high diff. I don't know what he said. High diff.
So
it's Blackbeard's whole crew?
He said Blackbeard's crew and all the Supernovas minus the Straw Hats and Kid and Law. So that's Drake, Hawkins, and all the other Supernovas.
Kaido and Big Mom got it.
So Killer's there. Wait,
it just
Kaido
said...
Just Big Mom, not Kaido.
Yeah, but Big Mom didn't face the worst generation like that, right? He's saying replace, so I'm thinking it's
Bro,
Mom.
we saw what happened with Bullet.
Blackbeard and Aokiji there now, though.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
I just don't fully understand the question.
Yo, thank you for that first super chat. It was very confusing.
If all of the, I get it. To me, if you're going, I'm gonna go with the worst generation against Blackbeard's entire crew with the Supernovas.
Is Kaido and Big Mom or just Big Mom? If it's just Big Mom, then they got it. If it's Kaido and Big Mom, then Kaido and Big Mom.
It's just Big Mom.
Another 5, Canadian from Morningstar. It says, just a little reminder that Sanji has never fought anyone in a full fight as fast as him or faster than him in the whole story. That's fair. Mm-hmm. Another 2 from PP McGee. Larry, April Fools was 14 days ago. Hashtag Sanji cooking kitty.
That sounds like a racist hashtag, by the way. I'm just letting you know.
Another 225 euros from Sedgefield. It says, hashtag perhaps Larry has one bad take. Oh, man. Another 2 from Glossy. Been tuned out, but Larry's tweaking. Hashtag BetterHelp. Another 5 Canadian from Fort Zax. Hey, y'all. Came in a hot minute. What do y'all think about Zoro meeting death after tapping King? Something to fight St. Juro? Hashtag topped on top. Hashtag Seb versus Larry.
I just think it's like a 𝗏𝐴𝐴𝐴 for swords. That's it.
It was because Zoro was about to die from all the damage he took on Wano.
That's what
to me, I don't think Emma had anything to do with it. It was just all the damage. Because remember, the double damage was still a factor. Zoro never got healed. It was more like you tricked your body to think it could run at full speed when it couldn't. Then when it wore off.
When was the last time you tricked your body?
When?
Huh?
Okay, it's you, bro. That sounds so crazy.
The unanswerable question. We got another 1-month membership to Yako Status from Brett Kruger. It says, "You guys are the only ones I have as a podcast. back. I love listening to you guys. Lucci would body Sanji unless a girl was in the mix. Another 5 from Larry Lover. Larry's right about Lucci winning, but the queen downplay is wild. I agree. Another 5 from Mama Kid. What's good, Top Family? Hope everybody has been well. Didn't think I'd be seeing Larry defend Lucci today. Hashtag Sanji.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Sanji takes
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it earlier. I didn't want to bring it up. But
You should have, because
switched
now
up,
my
bro.
dislike came back.
You switched up, bro.
Crazy. I really don't like
Switched
that.
up, bro.
He got hyped up seeing the episode with Lucci batting Luffy. He was like, "Yo, I messed with Lucci again," and then it died.
Remember we used to call Larry Lucci? That was a long time ago. Another
Dining room days.
long time ago. Another 20 from Firearms says, I have never heard this level of queen disrespect. Sentomaru ain't all that. Also, Oda himself confirmed in volume 103 SPS that Sanji is so fast he turns invisible. Lucci can't do that. Hashtag Larry has bad takes. Hashtag Lucci Larry came to life. I mean, I'm not going to go off SPSs, but I thank you, Firearms. I appreciate it.
It's Queen.
Yeah.
Another 2 from Neil Wessner. It says, Kaido's crew literally fought for positions, Larry.
Yeah, I know.
That was Neil's 20th super chat. Thank you for supporting, man. Another.
It's like if somebody
What was
could
that?
give you like a
Firearms
crazy
20
disease
super chat.
on your way to the bathroom, you'd probably avoid them too, bro.
Another 5 from Justin Ep. It says, if pre or post time skip matters, Horty Jones bodies Lucci. What? LO, not exactly sound logic. I wouldn't focus on that aspect too much, but I digress.
I was using the pre-time skip argument to further advance how he was already that good in a specific category of hockey, and 2 years gave him extra, comfort.
Another 2 from Larry Lover. Larry, you're breaking my heart. Hashtag I love Larry.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
Another 5 from Isaac Harlan. It says, do you guys think Blackbeard would go after how do you say Uruj?
Uruj.
Uruj. Uruj's Devil Fruit because it converts damage into strength and Blackbeard takes double damage.
He takes.
If he gets double strength, that would be pretty.
He doesn't take double damage. He takes double pain.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't think he would use it for himself personally. But
It'd be perfect for him. He always getting bodied.
From Pyro Vortex, it says, hey guys, I have a theory for Luffy's future weapon, 𝗵𝗏𝗄𝐴. Zeph calls Luffy a spear of determination. Potential name of the weapon, part 2 is next. I'll scroll down a little bit. Big Mom has a move named the Spear of ʟ𝐿𝐴. Potential location, spear. Joy Boy was a giant which would connect to a giant spear in ʟ𝐿𝐴. Luffy can turn big, which would let him use it. Plus, due to Luffy being based on Sun Wukong, what if he could use it similar to Sun Wukong's pole by making it change sizes? Change sizes. And that's done. So he sent 3 different super chats for that. So a total of $15. Thank you, Pyro.
Oh, thank you, Pyro.
I appreciate that.
I love the idea of Luffy using a staff to emulate Sun Wukong in general. I don't want it to be like a permanent thing that he has though. Like I'd like him to create a staff out of rubber, like from thin air, like how he spawned the glasses, and use it. I thought he was gonna use that versus Kaido at some point. But Oda technically has gone a little bit away from the Sun Wukong stuff and started diving deeper into his own kind of created mythology, which I think is pretty cool. I'd like to see it definitely as a callback or a shout out, but I don't know if we're getting that.
I wouldn't.
No? You don't want to see Sun Wukong?
Listen,
Luffy?
bro. When Goku lost that staff and that tail, he was a real one.
He was better than you.
He was better than me.
I think it'll be cool that I think Otis probably will call a little callback back to Sun Wukong. The only thing is that Luffy showed heavily that weapons is not his thing. And he kind of stressed that back pre-time skip with Arlong. He goes, I can't even use swords when he tried, demonstrating I can't lie, I can't cook, I can't use swords, I can't do this, I can't do that. What I can is throw these hands.
I just
And you
scrap.
about to get them. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's what you can do. So.
But still scrapping. It's him. I'm saying not a spear itself. I'm saying a spawn spear that he creates out of rubber.
Yep. It
Who's he like? I got Betty and Bertha.
Gotta keep it tight.
Knuckle up. No.
Well, dope super chat. Thank you. Another 5 from Toby. You're a strong man, Seb. I would have walked off set by now. Hashtag Queen slaps easily. Hey, man.
Toby would have flicked his hair like that, though. And then walked.
Another 5 from a Kane Sunset. Nobody should be using feats against Queen as a measure against Lucci. Lucci and Sentomaru both have way better hockey feats. Hashtag Larry is right. This time.
Yeah.
Got another €5 from Lewis Bailey. It says, thanks for the gifted sub. By the way, Larry got to calm down on Sentomaru. Kaido's crew fought for the ranks. Queen mid-diffs. And that was Lewis's first super chat, so thank you. Another 2 from Project Iceman. It says, hashtag Lucci Larry. I have to bring that back, bro.
They gotta make me cosplay of this guy's one day watch,
You
bro.
gave it for him like that. Another 5 from Neil Westerner. Larry forgot Jack's mission of defeating Queen to take his position. Laughing emojis. Another 2 from Coach. This fight's like watching a snake eat his own tail. Another 6-month membership to Nakama status from Trev. I love the chaos. Another 5 from Bonesaw. It's been an hour, Larry. How you wildin' with the Sentomaru filibuster, bro? You're gonna get mauled in the Discord. Lost my place. Another 2 from Glossy. Fish oil. I don't know what that means.
What?
Another
Take
2. Another 2 from Coach. Van Auger Gang, don't censor initials. VH. Terrible. Another 2 Canadian from Morningstar. All the tailed beast, no Jinchurikis versus all the Admirals. I got the Admirals.
All the tailed beast, no Jinchurikis versus all admirals?
Yeah.
What does that mean? No.
So they
It's
don't
just
have
a-
hosts. It's just the animals themselves.
It's just animals
oh,
themselves.
so just it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Jinchuriki.
Yeah?
Yeah. So the Jinchuriki all have special abilities.
It's still
That's the thing. Like, they don't just have, like, one ability. They all have special abilities, right? And it's against the admirals.
yeah, all the Admirals.
So they're also elemental. Logias, whenever we've seen them, get beat pre-time skip, like Crocodile or Enel. They've always gotten beaten by the abilities that could hurt them. Well, the Jinchuriki hold all the elements.
Well, it's
Not the
the tail
Jinchuriki.
beast,
The
yeah.
tail beasts hold all the elements. So, for example, Aokiji, if he fights, I think his name is the monkey one. He's the Yonku or the Yonki, or he's like the Goku one.
He can use
He's magma style.
right?
Yeah, so he'd be able to fight Aokiji easily. Plus, they could all do tail beast bombs, which is chakra infused, which is probably just like some type of will from the tail beast anyway. And then you have like the only person would be what, Light? I mean, I don't know how they'd be out because we would have to factor in like chakra, like tail beast bombs could somehow hurt all of them.
I definitely got the Admirals. I don't even think it's close. But I'm a like a known Naruto hater / non-finisher.
But you're also forgetting like the Nine Tails survived a gravitational pull from
Bro.
like Pain.
Bro,
And Pain was like, all right, yo, this is a little too much.
who do you think is manipulating gravity better, Pain or Fujitora? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yo,
Like, it's a lot. Like, imagine you getting pinned by Fuji and, like, now I'm sniping you with Kizaru, or I'm magma fisting you with Akainu, or I'm just freezing you with Aokiji. And then, like, you can't hurt them because you don't got Haki unless you count. I'll count the Chakra Beast bombs as Haki-based stuff that can hurt them. Is it taking an Admiral out?
Yo,
Like,
so
out?
this is what I'm saying. They all have different type of abilities. So like the Seven Tails is a bug. She can probably put them all to sleep with like some special power that she has. The Six Tails,
Observation. They're all Haki masters.
it's all right. But again, these things are like super big already, right? So we're going like the Six Tails. The Six Tails might be able to melt like somebody's arm off because it has the power of acid. One of them also has the power of steam. Like they have multiple abilities that can combat these guys. And they're tanks. They're huge tanks.
I want to put it this way. for example, because I know you brought up, and that's a good point about the whole like versus their elements, but Fuji. Green Ball proved that could also not be effective at the Admiral level, right? Green Ball was plant or wood or whatever. He's saying that you don't think I'm an Admiral. You don't think I would work against that obviously weakness against mine? And if Green Ball's like the weakest, why would I not think Aokiji did the same thing with his ice, his dry ice? You know, also because he was able to fight Akainu. Because like if you want to go match up, right? There's no way ability-wise Aokiji's fighting Akainu who's magma for 10 days. You know?
Yo, but here's the thing too, right? Even the first tail, right?
The one that's on Gaara?
The one that's on Gaara. He has the ability to imprison you. They used his ability specifically for Madara because it was the strongest sealing technique that they had. He'd probably just be able to seal one of the Admiral and they won't be able to get out. And granted, he can do that multiple times because he basically has infinite chakra. The tail beasts use nature chakra. We saw Kurama use it. Kurama's the Nine Tails.
I was thinking Yu Yu Hakusho.
I think the tail beast bombs can be effective.
They could do
the other things can be combated with
they
Haki,
have
bro.
so much to. They have so much. That's what I'm saying. Like, put it this way: Gaara's tailed beast, the first tail, is also known for having the best defense out of all of them. So if he's continuously blocking for all of them at the same time, like he's in the back.
I feel like I'm having an issue separating the Jinchuriki from the tail beast right now.
No, but
because I keep thinking of Sand. I'm like, he's not technically Sand.
But who did the
right?
beast lose to?
They lost to Madara, the final villain of the show, technically.
They technically lost to the Akatsuki members, but that was as Jinchurikis. So
Yeah.
if you're talking just the beast, they also lost to the first Hokage. He tamed them all, right? But the first is different. Like he's like that. I don't know. I feel like I gotta go back and actually see what that final war looked like. I still got the Admirals though, but I just think that Naruto characters are weaker overall, like in general.
Yo, but they're not regular humans. These are like chakra made beasts, bro.
Bro, Haki exists in one of these versions.
Haki's not
I got
always
chakra,
Haki's
bro.
not always gonna be superior to every other verse.
I'm not
We do
saying
know
it
this.
is. I'm not saying it is.
All right.
I'm not.
All right.
Just in Naruto.
I'm saying it is. Another two from 8 Block Menace. No super chat attacks. Next time, let's know your thoughts. 8 Block. Another 5 from my Blabla 97. It says, "Yo, Jersey Gang, was wondering if you guys are heading to Garden State Anime Fest. Much love." It says much lover. Weird. Keep up the good.
Trying to make a lot of me, man.
Hashtag #1 One Piece podcast. That's a Larry question. Let me be real with you.
I didn't even know that was happening in Jersey. But if it is, I could look into it. I just have to be reminded because I'll forget.
Yeah, but remind us, y'all. Another 5 from.
Was it Jersey Fest?
It said
Anime Fest?
Fest at Garden State. Why wouldn't they do American Dream? Whatever. Another 5 from Captain D Knuckles. It says, "Do you think Luffy has a hybrid form, or is it full Nika or nothing? A hybrid form could allow him to keep more of his serious personality in fights." So I'm of the belief that hybrid form is essentially Luffy's gears.
Yeah.
That's
They
my
combine
thing.
it. Well, not really.
That's
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
That's how I've looked at it. Because I don't. My point is, I don't see him getting a hybrid form.
That's like saying
This is-
Chopper has hybrid forms.
Yeah. I don't
Nah.
see Chopper getting some other form either.
Nah. Chopper would have a hybrid form, but like half of his face would be like, you know, that's the same way Kaido was, and Drake and Yamato. Well, Yamato was kind of like a full dog. Oh, you might be right.
We've seen her upright in her hybrid form. We have.
Seen her on those hind leg? No, I'm joking.
I think hybrid form. Real quick. I think hybrid form would resolve in more control that Luffy has into it, and I also think, like he said, maybe controlling more of like the seriousness. But also, I believe if he's able to master that, he could probably even like use that form longer than going full Gear 5th.
I think it's different when you start going into the hitos. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I think there's less of a hybrid and more of a
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, more of a deity type figure within the reverse.
Another 2 from 8 Block. It says, "Can Luffy convert water into rubber like Kuzan?" Luffy can do whatever Oda wants him to do, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. Another 4 from 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍. It's 4 months to Nakama status. It says, Seb think he gonna distract us with the smile hashtag DDT gang. Yeah, they coming back. Gotta do some stuff. Another 5 from Kecker's Boy. It says, I feel people don't get the rev. They don't free islands. They help people free themselves.
Yep.
If they just ousted leaders, they'd be no different than the world government. They'd still be a little different.
No, but you're right. They help them free. Yeah.
They empower them to, free themselves, like you said. Another 2 from Magic with R&B. It's no super chat attached, so it just next time let us know your thoughts. I'm getting a little laggy over here, Marv. I don't know if you're seeing that. We got another 5 from Ben Lowry. It says, yo, Marv, can you play your favorite sound that you got? Want to hear it? You got more bangers on the deck back there. Hashtag Larry's worst take. Can they hear you?
No.
Oh, he said he doesn't know if he has a favorite, but
More.
that's so vain, bro. That's crazy.
No conceited at all.
We got another 5 from Lewis Bailey. It says, thoughts on a second time skip. Luffy getting caught, Straw Hats split, saved, small training arc to level up, then save Luffy, big war at Marijoa.
Caught by who? Because you talking about Eam and the Gorse, they putting him, man. They not going to catch him. They're getting rid of him fast. Not that they could.
I think there is an argument to make for an execution of Luffy, but I wouldn't risk it after what happened with Ace. I'm just taking him out. Personally, I'm good on a second time skip.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Another subscription to Yako status from Jalen Tompkins, and another subscription to Nakama status from Maki Jiro. It says, hey, so enjoy the emojis that come with being a Yako and a Nakama, respectively.
You want me to read some, bro? You've been reading.
I'm good.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I need some water. Another 5 from Chocolate Thunder. It says, I think Brook should fight Venus, who is the faster skeleton with blades that freeze enemies. Hashtag Marv the Goat. Hashtag Law has kids. I don't think Brook's fighting a Gorosei member.
No. Yeah.
Listen, man,
Personally, I don't see that.
if somebody was like, damn, yo, Venus Juro's so fast, he disappeared, they'd be like, yo, he's Sanji level. That's all you need, yo, in order to be fast.
Another 2 from Maki Jiro. It says, who has more potential, S-Snake, S-Hawk, or Koby?
It's going to be Koby.
Kobe's a conqueror.
I mean,
He's not a
I
conqueror.
don't think he's a conqueror.
Kobe's had the highest incline in the show. And he started with less. Like, the S-Hawk immediately gets Mihawk's everything and from jump. And he's gifted all these super abilities. Like, no, bro. I would say the potential is definitely higher for Kobe.
I lean towards Kobe because you guys going to come at me for my answer. He's a real person, Like, he's really a person.
That's racist.
I knew you guys were going to say that. But also, like, I will say, if, Vegapunk put, like, for all the S-Bears, the S-Hawks and all that stuff, are they legit the potential and talent that they have, plus more, then it's like, okay.
So I'm going to say something that might sound disrespectful. If Vegapunk made the Seraphim and their max potential isn't higher than Kobe, Vegapunk might be trash. And I'm not trying. I'm just saying, yo, you like whatever you think Kobe could get to. Mm-hmm. These are supposed to be the apex of Vegapunk's mind, right? Mm-hmm. You couldn't envision stronger than whatever Kobe gets to. You couldn't build that. Couldn't craft that.
All I know is Lauren said, yo, they're not allowed to drink out of these fountains.
I didn't say that, man.
Said, what you doing in this bathroom?
You said they're less.
You go down the block.
You said they're less.
I don't know why you added like the race to it. They were literally artificially created by another person, by a man. They're man-made.
Yo, respect them,
They
bro.
have feelings,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. They're people, too.
They're sentient.
Whatever, man.
They have souls, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sure they do.
Do they have souls?
No.
Number 20 from Connor. It says, y'all joked Roger hit and quit Big Mom. I think y'all found out why Roger and crew laughed when they found the One Piece. Roger must have said, this the One Piece? I got 2 cheeks at home better. No one knows cake like Big Mom. What?
Wow.
Connor Wallace.
Wow.
Lawrence Crowe.
Come on, bro.
What? I'm so confused. What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, I don't get it. You said my name? What?
I'm gonna move on, bro. Another 5 from Goatman Tees. It says, how would you feel if Chopper's awakening turns him human, capable of using Haki? Chopper can use Haki now if he needed to.
Haki's in all living things, they said. That's what Rayleigh said.
Also, Seb, Usopp versus Buggy, Ulti versus Killer, 10-ton Hammer versus Larry's Head, DDT. Oh, man. Chopper can get to Haki if he really, like, tapped in, I feel like.
Tap in.
Mm-hmm. Locked in. That's the word I used to mean.
Lock on.
Another 10 from King Raheem. I've been watching for a while. TOPT, the GOATs, for sure. By the way, who do you have in a 2v2? Katakuri and Lucci versus King and Queen. Why, King? Why, Raheem? Why you do this, bro? Who y'all got? I'll go with Lawrence, bro.
I'm gonna win? No, stop. I would. But I don't know, man. I gotta break that down.
What was the question?
Lucci and Cat versus King and Queen, 2v2.
It'd be Lucci and Cat. Like again, y'all forgetting that the Super Squad literally has a Fruit Awakening, and the other one has Conqueror's Haki with Future Sight.
They're both awakened. Oh, the other one doesn't.
And both,
no
and the
awakening.
other two just are Zoan Fruit users, and one is not known for fighting.
That's not true. But also, too, the main question is how they're gonna get past Albers, Lunarian.
Yeah, they gonna figure it out eventually,
Does
bro.
Queen got his kid or not, bro? That's the question, dog.
Got his kid?
His kid. Can he use all of his scientific machinations? I don't know. I honestly don't. I want to go Lucci and Cat, but I kind of, in my mind, is telling me it's going to be King and Queen. So I'll go King and Queen.
Yeah, I give too much respect to losers, bro. Like,
Everybody we named is a loser.
They
They
all
all
lost.
took L's to dudes.
We talking about real losers.
They all losers.
Yeah.
One of them live at home with his mama. And fitted.
Wait, Cat's 50?
He's 48. He getting close.
Yeah.
Getting close. Another 5 from Lethal. It says, depending on what y'all think, depending on what Vegapunk's message reveals, do y'all think it could cause Akainu to try and separate the Navy from the world government? Maybe. That'd be a lot.
He ain't separated.
That'd be a lot.
Now you go. Yeah, it's way past that point that the Marines are just gonna be like, you know what, world government, we out.
We out of here.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, bro.
All them atrocities Akainu's in.
The world government would have to like fall for that.
Yo, guys, like the stream for us. if you
Yeah, we
haven't
had
already.
610 viewers, but only 336 likes. Hit that like button.
We're almost done with super chats, by the way.
Yeah, another 2 from Maki Jiro. It says, could King claim the Seraphims as his kids? Because it's tax time.
That's what Jinbei was probably thinking. Jinbei was like, "Who is that?"
That's how you get locked up.
He's like, government, you owe me money.
Jinbei was like, "Was I tricking? Did I trick my body?"
No, come on, man. Another.
This doesn't go according to the Lawrence Crowe rules.
What are you talking about? What is that
He's
even?
comparing you to Jim Crow, bro. The laws that segregated and discriminated against black people for a long time.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Lawrence Crow.
That's crazy.
Another 3 from Gerard O'Brien. TOPT, topped on top.
Because of the Seraphim.
Yeah.
They're not,
They're what? They're not human.
They're not people.
They're not. They're less than.
They're inferior. Is it because of they?
It's because they skin.
It's because of their body.
yeah.
You never beaten these allegations.
Never, bro.
I can't.
Yeah,
You remember the what you doing outside, Lawrence?
You lucky with Sarah.
Yeah, so
We can't expose.
You're
the
gonna
chat
see a
to
Lawrence
man.
Conqueror, bro.
Yo, yeah, we can't.
Kokodo.
We can't.
All right,
let
keep
the
going,
chat
bro.
experience
Go,
the
bro.
real Lawrence.
this is the room, man.
We got another 3 from Jared O'Brien. It says topped on top, best pot out. # Bucky Gang. Thank you, Jared.
Thank you, appreciate
Or
that.
Gerard.
Thank you,
Another 2.
Jared.
He went to
Number
Jared.
2. From Cam, it says, who will beat Akainu in the end? Sabo, Luffy, or Dragon? I've always wanted to be Luffy.
It ain't Dragon.
I don't know, man.
Dragon gonna lose to himself.
Dragon gonna slip and fall one day.
Dragon gonna just stare at Akainu. He gonna be like, "You're not gonna defend yourself."
Another 5 from Keckers. It says, this is also why Sabo is a big deal to Dragon. He can't free his home, the Goa Kingdom, till enough people there want to be free. I mean, yeah, you spitting a little bit, bro. I feel you. Revolutionary Army talk don't...
They're about to go crazy.
There's another question. It's gonna be Luffy. He's the one that set up the fight, Akainu. What's the other one?
You want me to read, bro?
There's only 2 more.
All right.
I'm good. I'm good. Another 5 from Cam. Finally finished my game room and it's One Piece out. Is there any way to show you all how it came out? Hockey ball. Hashtag hockey ball. Hashtag loves my guy. Hashtag sub the goat. Hashtag Lucci Lurry.
Post it in the Discord.
Yeah, post it in Discord. If you haven't already, Cam, join our Discord. It'll be easy. Just at me and Larry. Lawrence ain't gonna see it unless I show it to him or something. But it is what it is. But yeah, post it in Discord. And another 2 from Trey Draughton, but no super chat attached. So thank you, Trey. Next time, let us know your thoughts.
Gotta save those $2 for your BBL, bro.
Yeah.
No.
What?
So I said, yeah. All right. That's enough of the super chats. Finally,
You wanna go sponsor?
Thank you everybody for the super chats, for real. So I do have a question. All right, we're gonna go into the sponsor real quick, but I do have a question. When we get back, do you guys want to hear the other question? It's a power scaling question, by the way. Do you guys want to hear the other question that I have set up, or do you want to jump into phone calls? If you want to jump into phone calls, type 2. Type 2. But if you want to talk about the second question, where it's a power scaling question, type 1. So 2 for phone calls, power scaling question 1. So type which one you guys want.
Why don't you just do a poll? Would that be easier?
He did a poll essentially already.
Yeah.
It's to
No,
get
he's
our
talking about-
reaction to the poll, as we saying. Oh, you're saying for this?
Yeah. Yeah. So 1 is phone call. We getting a lot of 1s.
But yeah, let's do a sponsor, bro.
Yeah, it's too many 1s. All right, we'll do the power scaling question after, but we're gonna hit the sponsorship real quick. Marv, take us away.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Have you been struggling lately? Maybe having difficulty sleeping, struggling with a relationship, or suffering from low self-esteem?
Listen, I've been there. We have been there.
If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you.
BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained and here to help you out.
Talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your own convenience.
There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton.
You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT.
Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
All right, welcome back. You guys have voted, so we're gonna do the question, and then we'll get to phone calls after.
Oh my God.
We're gonna also put a poll out. All right. So the second question was, it was a previous conversation that we were having regarding Luffy and Akainu. And, you know, the video kind of, it didn't blow up, but like it got a lot of people commenting on the situation. And I put the poll up on YouTube. So we hit 11,000 votes. And Luffy, currently right now versus Akainu, wins against him with 71% out of 11,000 votes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. Like we just seen so much more of Luffy,
Yeah.
right? Like he's very. He has everything, right? Conquerors, advanced conquerors, gear fit,
Yeah.
Toon Force. Like we brought up in chat today. We were talking to Charles. So I was like, nah, Toon World. And I was like, well, Akainu seems to be one of those guys. Like he's one of them ones. Probably a Conqueror's Haki user. Probably has an awakened Devil Fruit. Probably has advanced Conqueror's Haki. I know I'm speculating a lot, but he hasn't shown. Like he hasn't been shown on screen yet. For that reason, he's probably going to be one of the really big bads towards the end. And the thing about Akainu is when you fight him, you can lose limbs. Like it's not like, oh, I'm fighting and it's all cool. Like if I land on you, it really could be damaged. Now whether Luffy can regenerate limbs with his rubber, I'm not saying he can't. I haven't seen it yet. I know that's not fair. I just basically gave Akainu a whole bunch of stuff I haven't seen him do yet. But we have seen Luffy fight like a lot of times, and I haven't seen him do just that yet. Personally, Akainu can fight for days. I'm not mad at anybody picking Luffy. I'm an Akainu glazer a little bit. I know people have clowned me for that in the past. I'm still sticking up for my boy. I'm gonna go Akainu for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Extreme Diff though. I don't think you can just beat Luffy's ass like people have said.
Yeah.
I think the poll's a little skewed, main character bias, but Luffy's like that though, so I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
What about you, Law?
You're gonna be the exact opposite.
Yeah, 100%. I don't even know what you was talking about. Like, it sounds crazy because I know Luffy didn't fully beat Akainu straight up Dolo 1-on-1. We know this.
You mean Kaido?
Kaido, yeah.
Yeah.
Akainu,
Yeah.
Kaido right on. But either or. Kaido not looking that impressive against Kaido. I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah, you mixing the names up, bro. Say it again.
They sound too alike. Akainu is not looking that impressive against Kaido, right? To me, he's just not.
That's Mr. Best 1v1 feat in the verse. W in the verse that you're talking about right now.
Right now it's Luffy because he has it over Kaido.
He ain't 1v1 Kaido.
At the end he did. Either or. And also too,
Jump a dude for hours and then you finally beat him 1v1 at the end. Like, nah, bro. I got jumped.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I got jumped, bro.
Anyway, pretty much. And also too, Akainu's durability feats, right? To me, they're not there as what we've seen. Yeah, we haven't seen much from Akainu, right? But there's a reason why I call him two shots. Right? And now you could argue it was against Whitebeard, it was against the world's strongest man, but it was also against Whitebeard at his weakest on his deathbed. You know? Like, Whitebeard was passing at this war. Right? He wasn't in his prime, far from his prime, right? Especially when we heard about what we've seen a little bit against Whitebeard against Roger. Whitebeard wasn't whipping out any of that strength. To me, he didn't even use Haki at all in any of those punches. It was just the weakest at that time, like what he could muster of a Quake Fruit, right? Because we all know that he like legit did it straight to Blackbeard's head, and Blackbeard, was fine. So this is the kind of level that Whitebeard's at his weakest is dishing out, and Akainu only took 2 of those, and it was over, right? Kaido is dishing out Conqueror's coding and Ryo and his attacks like freaking hotcakes. Like it was nothing to him to just throw down in every single attack he was doing, right? Luffy's taking that from Kaido. Yes, it was a struggle because Luffy, got one-shotted before, then worked it up. But Akainu was getting dropped from Whitebeard at his weakest, right? And now we have also too, right? Luffy, you're talking about losing limbs. Luffy can legit hit Akainu without even touching him, right? And Luffy was dealing with Kaido's blast breath fire, right? You're talking about melting limbs. This thing we saw Kaido beforehand was aciderating areas on Wano. Right? Aciderating landscapes with his blast breath.
Do you think that Kaido's blast breath and flame in general is hotter than Akainu's magma? In fact, Kaido's ultimate technique at the end was him coating himself in magma like fire. Like I'm sure Akainu can reach those levels of heat or higher.
To me, that last level,
that volcano on Onigashima on Wano erupting of Akainu there, man. It's erupting.
I tell you right
Everybody
now,
feeling
Akainu is not dishing out that heat. That's stopping Kaido. He's not. Right?
I'm not saying stop. I'm talking about stopping Luffy. Luffy was getting burnt up.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, right, you're talking about when he clothed himself. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That last attack that
It's called Flame Dragon Torch.
Yeah, Flame Dragon Torch, right? That Kaido did, right? We saw that Luffy was, in Bound Man was able to, was taking the blast breath, right? And then able to get out of it, right? But this one, when he was in Gear 5th, couldn't even touch that, right? That's what he had to use without even touching. I believe that right there, that last attack, is going to be stronger than what Akainu could use. Because you all know, just because you are this, and I'm going to use this because Oda kind of showed it with, an example with Ace, right? We all know that fire should be able to burn any person, right? There's no, whatever. But Ace at that times was, I know it's Ace and Whitebeard, the huge difference, but couldn't even affect Whitebeard, right? At that time, right? So showing that if someone's way stronger than you, your ability is not going to match up. Something is the same thing with, for example, with Law, right? I can move anything and anyone, but when it came to Big Mom and Kaido, I can't move them because they're too strong.
You think he moving a Akainu?
Probably. I don't see why not.
Ones, man. Akainu one of them ones, man. Luffy can't box for that long, man.
Okay,
Akainu be fighting for days.
But that's the thing is that's why I'm going
versus his natural enemy.
But that's why I'm going into Akainu's durability, right? Well, Luffy can dish out power-wise, attack-wise, and strength-wise, right? We're seeing what Luffy's doing on Egghead, and this is without what he was dishing out with Kaido. This is without Rio. This is without even Haki hardening. This is without Conqueror's coding. Imagine Luffy putting Haki hardening with Rio, with penetrating from the inside, and Conqueror's on top of that. With all that power he's generating, how many of those do you think Akainu was taking? If we see him take way, way, way less than that pre-time skip, and then he was down for the count. So, and also right now, Kaido's not even fighting in the front lines. He's the Logia. He's not used to getting hit. We don't know when he got his ability, yes. But right here, we already showed that Logias are proven to show when they get hit, they're not used to taking that much damage because they're not used to getting hit all the time. And versus Zoans who get hit all the time, they allow it because it's I'm not getting affected. Logias are literally the exact opposite of that. They don't get hit. And when they do get hit, the damage is heavy for them because their bodies are not tangible. Right? Yeah, Luffy may not be able to fight for that long at this time, right? But we've seen, yes, you could use the argument, yes, and I will agree that Kizaru wasn't going all out. It's completely obvious, right? But regardless of how you say it, he still took damage, and I'm going by just him grabbing Kizaru made him bleed, right? No matter if you're not going all out, you still getting hit shows that how your body responds to it. Kizaru's strength in him is in fighting, right? But your durability is not going to change if you're going all out or not. Because you're not you have a higher mode. Logias have a higher mode that makes them more durable. They don't. We haven't seen one Logia do that. It's that they're fighting at their full capacity with their Haki and their ability, right? But it doesn't change their durability level. Zoan's durability changes when they awaken. They more, Logias have not had that. So with Akainu, to me, I'm not going to go whoever lands first because, for example, Luffy is also speed-wise. Akainu hasn't shown crazy speed feats like that either. How do we know that Akainu can even take Luffy's speed, right? Because also too, he hasn't fought Kizaru for 10 days, who's the fastest speed. He fought Aokiji, Ice, Kizaru's the speed one. So going by this one, what Luffy's able to do wise, I don't see the way Akainu, yes, how strong as he is, from what we've seen now. I got to see more from Akainu to say that he's going to be able to box at this time. To see that he's going to outlast Luffy, right? Because also too, Luffy right now, after he just eaten, this is the longest we've seen him last in Gear 5th. Right?
That's not true.
On Egghead?
That's not true. I mean, on Egghead.
Yeah, that's what I mean, on Egghead, right? It's because he just recharged by eating a bunch of food, right? This is the longest we've seen him last. He's still in it by the last episode we saw, right? So, going by that, Luffy seems to be, I don't want to say this fully, but Luffy could be increasing his time under Gear 5th. Right.
Egghead ain't showed up.
Oh, we ain't talking about future Luffy. Talking about Luffy right now.
I know.
I feel you. I
think it comes down to stamina, honestly. Because if Luffy would have to use Bajrangan against Akainu. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, I agree. Luffy has everything. But he can only use Gear 5 with everything for 10 minutes. Akainu showed he could fight for 10 days. That's really it for me. It's yo, are you going to do Bajrangan from Get? Because if so, then bet. I don't know how Akainu could avoid that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, Akainu got Conqueror's Haki. I could assume so. But even then, like, Luffy fighting Kizaru still gassed out eventually. And Kizaru, if he not trying, Luffy ain't putting him down. You can't do that. You can't just fight somebody like Akainu and be like, oh, if I'm not going to get hit. And a lot of people are like, yo, he'll just turn like the magma into rubber. I'm like, well, it comes into Haki. Like, Haki is infused into your devil fruit, right? If Luffy can infuse whatever the magma is there, then he would have did that to Kaido. He didn't do that to Kaido. He turned Kaido's body to rubber, but then he also was like, yo, my hand is burning. Right. I got to take my hand off of him because he's doing Flaming Dragon Torch. Yeah. So it's like, all right, we know that magma at a certain degree affects Luffy. He can't turn into rubber. So if we're talking about someone like Akainu's level, who has the best 1v1 dub in the series, I'm going to assume that the guy can infuse his Haki and also do Awakening. And do it at a very, very high level. They don't just make people like him Fleet Admiral without certain qualities, right? Yeah. That's why Sengoku or Garp was in the position to become Fleet Admiral. And both of those guys are monsters. You would have to go off of history. History repeats itself. There might be two people, again, who have Conqueror's Haki. It might be Aokiji and it might be Akainu. So for me, when I look at Luffy, I'm like, you have to do Bajrangan. Or you fight in base form. And even if you do fight in base form, if Akainu just goes, yo, whole playing field is lava. Your Haki has to be on 24/7, and it has to be
yourself from even being cooked.
Exactly, which is already draining your stamina anyway. So he has to be able to go, okay, I have to fight you with Rio. I can't just be out here not using Rio. I have to be able to use Conqueror's coding as well, and I have to take you out in a certain amount of time. If not, then I'm pretty much cooked.
Literally.
Because if you think about it, Kizaru had a couple times he could have took Luffy out, but just didn't. Even Saturn at one point saw Luffy lying on the floor and decided, like Sebastian yelled out, why he ain't just ending Luffy right now? And then the next chapter it took for him to actually want to stab Luffy.
You know, and the other piece, like Larry's talking, like I understand the Rio and Conqueror's Haki stuff, but how long can he really box with Akainu without entering into Gear 5th, right? Like how long could he last? Because he wasn't able to defeat Kizaru until he was getting played with. Like he was getting handled, by Kizaru before he got into Gear 5th.
I want to share an observation, right? Have you noticed that we always talk about Luffy gassing out, right?
He be gassing.
Yeah, that's true. But have you noticed what he does first? Because that's why I said that we noticed the longest is right now he's at Gear 5th. But every time we see Luffy gas out, he's done something before he's gone into Gear 5th. He's using Gear 4. Like, every time we see Luffy gas out...
He can't do that against Akainu, bro.
One thing is, but like, if he just goes straight into Gear 5th, it's not use Gear 4th. Because remember, I said before in the past that Luffy is using his gears wrong. Because, for example, we see Gear 3, right? Is just him expanding his bones without putting Haki into it, then he does it when he attacks, right? Gear 4 is literally the same thing. Instead of extending his bones, he's expanding his muscles, increasing his speed, his power, all of that. But the difference is he's clothing himself with Haki unnecessarily. Instead of just doing the same thing, but only using your Haki right when you attack, right? So now you're gassing yourself out because your law even said he's overusing his Haki, draining himself. Now that's why he can't even use his Haki and barely use his ability for like those 30 minutes. You help
in the argument for Akainu.
No, but I'm saying is right.
But this is how he fights.
No, yeah, but I'm saying is, that's if he goes into Gear 4th first. But if he goes straight into Gear 5th, it longins his Gear 5th. Is what I'm trying to say. Because
it doesn't.
No, I'm saying is right now, the only time we see Luffy gas out is when he used Gear 4 before. When right now, after he's eaten, he hasn't used Gear 5th.
Gear 4 he gassed out on Wano.
He gassed out on Wano and then went back into Gear 5.
No, that's after he was using the fighting the entire time with Kaido.
No, but he woke up like, I'm back.
You think he just spurred up with energy? Like
he got more energy than no energy, right?
No,
put it this way. He went into Gear 4, went into Gear 5, and had a longer standing Gear 5 than he did on Egghead.
Mm. Oh no, not this time.
So far,
this time he's still. I'm thinking he's still in Gear 5th though, right now.
Yeah, cool, bro. Like, he went into Gear 5 before and then 8.
The amount of time, the length of time he's been in Gear 5 is
Hold on.
yeah.
The point is, no matter what, an extra 10 minutes? Cool, bro. I've seen somebody fight at a whole 10 days.
10 minutes, extra 10, you're doubling the time that you could be in Gear 5 is a lot.
Yo, but
it's hard to deal with that.
So Luffy, again, has to be able to take out Akainu in a certain amount of time. And he's never done that to anyone with Gear 5 and all its extremities.
Kizaru out.
He ain't take Kizaru out.
He got that shot. He got White Star Gun in.
Yeah, exactly. And Kizaru stayed down on purpose. So it's like, yo, we talking about somebody that's like, yo, if I hit you, I'm taking an arm off, bro.
I think the thing is, it's the lethality, like you're saying. Like,
It's the lethality.
If you let Akainu land even once, it's a problem. Like, it's a real problem.
But I think if you coat your body with Haki,
and we know, we also know that Akainu knows Rio.
And also low key, like, this will be one of the rare times where the dude that Luffy's fighting don't care about underestimating none of that. He trying to pack Luffy for real.
Yeah.
And I know it's also one of the rare times that Luffy's gonna be on go from jump because it's Akainu when we did the ace, but Akainu still might want it bigger more.
Look what Akainu did to Kuma. In less than like 5 seconds.
You can't let him touch you, bro. You can't let him touch you at all.
Name one person that kind of uses ability on that was using Haki to defend it.
Yo, I can easily probably say that we might have saw that Whitebeard and Akainu, when they probably clash with Conqueror's Haki. Straight up.
When who?
When Whitebeard and Akainu clashed. Whitebeard coated his weapon with the Quake and went to swipe up. Akainu used his foot and just clashed with it.
I also seen Akainu clash with Marco.
He said Marco Well, that was anime. But still.
Yeah.
Only anime, bro.
Listen.
So.
I seen Marco clash with Big Mom. What's that mean?
No, I'm saying is if you're going to defend saying, what Akaino's able to do, but doesn't necessarily mean it because we've seen him clash with Marco. And Marco's using his Haki to block it. Because it wasn't like this dude was just healing from it. He used a shield. And Akaino's magma didn't get through to Marco's Haki. It didn't affect Marco's body at all.
Marco also couldn't hit him with help from Vista.
I know.
So
I know that very well.
So
what I'm saying is like, I'm talking about Akaino's attacks, right? I'm saying is like, all right, we see it affect people's bodies that were like borderline defenseless or not using Haki to block it or cloud it or defend against it. I'm saying Akaino's attacks are maxed against someone using Haki to defend it. I seen it clash with Marco and not affect Marco's body. You know what I'm saying?
But again, this is also a 2-year time skip after he got the biggest dub in the show.
Hey, man.
So he had to have a Haki blossom.
Kind of like
all I'm saying is like, all right, the whole floor is lava. He goes awakening, turns the whole area into what happened on Punk Hazard. Now Luffy has to fight in conditions that he's not used to. Gear 5 is gonna have to be so much more on the go. He might not even be able to touch the floor because if so, he has to use Haki anyway. So even if he doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, let's say Akainu doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, but he just has everything else. It's like, okay, I can fight with you with Rio, but I just can't use Conqueror's Haki. But my Devil Fruit is kind of making it up for it because like the whole floor, everything's at my disposal. I could put it this way. Luffy had better Haki than Doflamingo. But Doflamingo was able to infuse his armament into Heavenly String and keep Luffy at bay to the point where Luffy couldn't even touch him. And Dofi didn't even have to exert himself. That's string. Imagine now I'm throwing hot lava at you, bro.
Hey, man.
And if Akainu could do what Kizaru does by manipulating his body and becoming like multiple forms of himself, which could be a Devil Fruit Awakening for Logias. I don't know if
doing all that.
It's like, bro, now I gotta fight all.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I just know that Akainu like that, man. And y'all gonna see. The way that y'all
all
be
it takes
talking
is
about
one
Dragon,
hit.
That's how y'all need to be looking at Akainu, man. He like that.
When Luffy stargunned this dude and Akainu
and when he eat it,
you know damn well kind of.
And when he future sight out of it and goes, I use future sight for y'all in the back that didn't realize that's what I did.
When this dude take it straight to the face. I know where was Akainu's future sight when Whitebeard showed up? I'll wait.
Let's focus on.
He didn't see those ones coming.
Let's focus on other things.
Let's focus on other things.
He was.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right, should we do phone calls?
Yeah, Luffy won the poll with 305 votes. He got 62% of the vote to Akainu's 38.
It's a lot of narrative.
I'm not mad. Again, I'm
But
not mad.
I understand.
Luffy has shown enough.
He has everything. He has everything. Yeah,
he's
I
shown
understand
enough
it.
that he probably should win this. It's just
He has to win it, but it has to be under like 20 minutes, bro. He getting cooked if it's over 20.
kind of like that, bro.
Cause Kaido was like, "Yo,"
They really be standing for Dragon and not Akainu. I
because
don't get it.
Kaido, even when Luffy got out of Gear 5, Kaido was like, "All right, yo, so like this the end." Akainu not doing that. He pulling your face into his palm and just melting you immediately. He's one of the only characters that goes, "I'm going to literally double tap on you, bro."
Bro. They was comparing him to Kaido, right? And I'm not saying like Akainu's stronger than Kaido. He's just more lethal than Kaido if he lands.
Yeah.
Kaido lands on you, you probably knocked out. Kaido lands on you, you probably lost a limb. Those are two different things, bro. There's two different things you got to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is the same type of argument I was using with Lucci, by the way.
Lucci don't have that lethality, though.
Yes, he does.
What are you talking about?
dude.
That's the reason why I said Blackbeard would be a bad matchup for him.
Lucci is bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
I said lethality. I'm talking about
that's lethality.
No. That's what's the word? What's the word for that?
I could put a hole in you.
That's the word.
At any point.
What's the word? Oh my god, that's like bloodlust. There's a difference between bloodlust and lethality. No, there is. Bloodlust is I want to do this. Lethality means I physically can with every
Sebastian.
attack take a limb off
Sebastian,
of you.
this is the same thing as saying swords and fists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who are you more likely to be?
Lucci's more of a sword than he is a fist.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, claw.
The claw.
The claw! I'm hot, bro.
Yo.
Let's get to these calls, bro.
I got a couple super chats sitting.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we got a couple. Shout out to Akainu gang.
Akainu
Number
gang.
5 from Trey. It says, "Y'all the goats." So, question: how much was Seb's BBL, and whose devil fruit has the least amount of weaknesses?
Least
For
amount.
one, I got 0 cake. I need a BBL. It's bad. It's actually bad. Least amount of weaknesses?
You can't say good game to him.
I can't.
Good game.
Terrible.
He's end up slapping the back of his knee.
Throw that off?
That's
but,
pause.
No, was it the Dave Chappelle show with Wayne Brady? What is this?
What is
This is light.
He's lonely.
This-
With least amount of weaknesses? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
the fruit, right? He's saying fruit.
Devil fruit with the least amount of weaknesses. I want to say a nose.
Mr. 5.
I want to say
Honestly,
a
it's
nose.
looking like a Kaido's. He can fly. He has range.
Underwater.
Like a black. No, I'm kidding.
But he's not. Is he more durable because he's an Oni or because he ate the fruit? That's the question, though, right? Like I know it adds to his durability in the form, but like, does Kaido get that durability from the devil fruit consumption or because he's an Oni?
I think it's both.
We got another 2 from JT Wokes. It says, so how would 1100 Luffy in Marine 4 War play out? Ace getting freed.
Oh my goodness.
Ace good.
Wait,
Ace be all right.
100. That's
That's now.
okay.
Especially now.
Yeah,
AK
100%.
Luffy. Ace probably getting freed, bro.
Yeah,
And I know I just made a whole diatribe on why Akainu would beat Luffy and all that. But if the goal is just to free Ace, Luffy gonna be able to accomplish that.
Yeah.
If it's the Luffy we're seeing
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
it's pretty. He would just have to worry about Ace.
Yeah, like he's gonna get free, right? And Loki Luffy could create the key now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
create a
yeah,
sunglasses.
you create the key. So you pull up, create the key. Garb could get boxed, is what it is. He probably gonna duck the same way. Akainu's still gonna have to deal with, like, they're still Marine Ford, so they still gotta deal with all the stuff they was dealing with. You just add a much stronger Luffy.
Yeah.
So unless Sengoku really stepping up and he old, Ace getting freed, bro. And if Akainu got something to say to Ace, Luffy could defend him now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus before. So Ace good.
Yeah.
Number 2 from Alex Charlton. Keep spitting law. Akainu taking that L. Won the poll. Another 2 euros from Sedgefield. It says Naruto cut the moon in half. I hope that's not a spoiler. Because my fault if it is to the Boruto community and Larry maybe because I don't know if he's caught up.
It was in a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
It was the last movie that they had.
Okay.
For Shippuden.
Cool. Another 5 from Mama Kid. Luffy gonna go Gear 5 Super Saiyan when he sees Akainu again. You punched a hole in my brother. Copy, say less. Hey man, motivation only gets you so far. Another 5 from Calm Sanity. It says any interest or plans in getting into the One Piece trading card game. No. And not to be mean about it, but I actually went on a date a couple months ago and they had like the trading card game thing and the girl I was messing with took me there specifically because she thought I would love it. And it was dope to see it. I started hearing about like how you play it and I was like, I would never play this. This isn't for me. So.
Yeah, there's one thing about us, which is like hard to understand for some people, but we're the type of guys to like enjoy anime, but we don't like cosplay and we don't do any of those extra activities. We're just not into it.
Yeah.
But like, we're weebs at heart, but we just don't do weeb things. You know what I'm saying? We'll go out to eat ramen and stuff like that. We'll go, we'll go to like a comic book store or something like that. Like, but we won't like, yo, you trying to go? You know what I'm saying? Like we won't do.
Like we didn't know that con was happening, bro.
Yeah.
Like we talked about earlier. Like we just don't be.
And even if we do go to like cons, we don't go necessarily for like the cosplays.
Yeah.
It's usually like, yo, something cool might be there.
Mm-hmm.
Or like people we could like meet up with. Or like me and Seb or like, yo, there's some fine women out there.
Hey man.
They be wildin', bro. But it's never like, damn, yo, I can't wait to dress up like Sanji and see a Zoro. And like, you know, we don't do those things. Yeah.
And what we just said, it's even worse for the twins. They like against it. Actively.
I guess
yeah, we don't really do those things. We actually get bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get bored pretty fast too.
Yeah.
We like make each other like, we entertain each other more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Lionel might be into the trading card game, maybe. Lionel would be your only hope.
I don't think so.
Lionel would be your only hope.
Lionel would play like Pirate Warriors for like an hour, but he'll never like, you know.
We'll play the games.
Yeah, he'll play the games. Yeah,
like as in
I'm saying
the video games or the game on the phone, but the card games.
I think the card game is too much. Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit more dedication, I would say.
Even when we were kids,
it's so funny because we have a whole pod.
Yeah, but even when we were kids,
they're like, yo, you guys are weebs. You have a whole pod about anime, bro.
I'm not saying we not weebs. I'm just saying we
you
not
know what's funny? I went to PR and like some of my family was like, yo, you know, you have an anime podcast? That's weird. And I'm like, nah, it's not weird. And they're like, yo, but you like anime. And I'm like,
that's still
yo,
good.
but it's not like how you think it is. And they're like, so how do you think it is? And I'm like, we just talk about it. And they're like, yo, that sounds mad weeb. And I'm like, nah, it's not, because we don't go to like anime cons. Like we go to anime cons, but we go to the chill, look at chick, you know. And they're like, nah.
Listen, man.
To me, it's not weird.
Like put it this way, we don't even buy the volumes.
No, we don't.
Like we don't have like.
But I don't do that with anything. I don't buy Nick's gear.
Bro, we didn't even buy the Luffy statue here. That was Marv.
Yeah. Nah,
you're just saying we're bad weebs. That's all you're saying.
We're probably the worst type of weeb.
We need to be better.
Yeah.
No, but even like how I for that thing, how I explained, because people saying is we're weird, but like there's really book clubs that read a book and talk about it. How is this any different?
Bro, don't start that, because then they're gonna start saying we a book club.
Yo, are we not? Yo, are we not though? Are we not? For real, are we not a book club?
No, we're not doing that.
How are we different from a book club, bro?
We have
the
Marv.
Discord is just a book club.
Yeah.
No, we have Marv. He produces. We talk amongst each other.
Yo.
We have mics. All right.
Yo,
we have bad opinions and good opinions. All right.
Listen. You can't be like we're not weebs and then be like, yo, we're also not a book club, bro.
Bro, we're not a book club, bro.
And also too,
we might be a book club.
But we are.
Yo,
we're an audio book club.
Yo, it's a book club, bro.
Amazon, hit us up.
It's a
Yo,
book
sponsor
club,
us, bro. We a book club,
It
bro.
is, bro.
Yo, now I'm not gonna. This is like noticing that lobster and crabs are like insects of the
They
sea.
100% are.
Yeah.
100%.
Now we're an audio book club.
If people don't believe that, look at a lobster. You trying to tell me that doesn't look like a scorpion to you?
You're trying to
Like,
tell me that it don't taste good as hell, though?
Facts,
I
bro.
don't eat it. I don't eat it.
Some butter?
Snoo, bro.
Kidding me, bro?
Uh-huh.
That One Piece book club.
Yo, that One Piece book club. Oh my god,
Keep it
bro.
real. But also, even
This audible chocolate. Yo, we were supposed to get the calls 5 minutes ago.
We were,
Damn, bro.
We
That's
get to-
crazy.
We
yo.
get to finish the super
Yeah, we
chat.
take calls and stuff. Book clubs don't do that. Name one book club.
yeah, I can't.
I don't know about book clubs.
Yeah, I don't know enough about
I'm
book
just
clubs
saying what
either,
we're
bro.
doing is discussing the latest release
Yo,
of a book.
hold on, bro. We don't,
The latest chapter
Hold on, but-
of a book.
Yo, we don't have like Funko Pops or like a bookshelf full of like mangas and stuff like that. Yo, I feel like we're the farthest from it.
We're not the farthest, bro.
What makes you think we could turn over into that, though?
We literally meet once
I
a
think
week.
I could probably do it with hentai, for sure.
Come on, son.
Like, I could collect hentai
We
books.
literally meet
No
once
lie.
a week to discuss the chapter. That's the definition of a book club, bro. We all read it. You know what I'm saying? And then we give our thoughts.
You know what?
This is a book club, bro.
We're not going to be on here much longer. We might as well, these are the last couple of episodes.
Listen, it's a book club.
Maybe
bro.
the same for me.
Don't let societal norms push you away from what you love doing, y'all.
Yo, this is
I
not for
love
me no
being
more,
in a
bro.
book club.
Nah,
okay? I do.
Oprah Winfrey going to be like hitting us up.
We need Oprah to come through.
Yo, shout out to
That'd be
Oprah,
crazy.
bro. Yo, Oprah, come. Nah, she might be in some stuff with Diddy.
Hey, man. What'd he say? I like it when you scraping and struggling.
What?
Nothing.
All right.
We got another 2 from Off Brand. It says Luffy gives his scar back to Akainu with the PTSD. That would be cool. Another 2 from Jules K. But no super chat attached. So thank you, but let us know your thoughts next time. Another 5 from Alex Charlton. TOPT is the best book club out.
Oh my God.
Hashtag make book clubs great again. Hashtag that One Piece book club. Listen, we're a book club. I don't know why you veering away from it, bro.
I'm about to change the name, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm about to change the name, bro.
Another 4-month membership to Warlord status from JD Cervantes. It says, "Sup guys, finally catching alive. Love to see you guys keep killing it. Y'all def a book club. I think y'all screwed yourselves with this one. Hashtag TOP."
Now they're gonna just view every other like podcast that does like something around
but
anime
it
as a book
is.
club, bro.
I don't know why.
But I will say, because someone said it too, we are a book club / or like kind of like a radio station.
They're saying
Yeah, we are
a
radio
radio show.
Yeah, we're a radio show.
Radio show.
I would say we are closer to that, but the subject matter is still.
Yo, we could definitely be like on GTA's radio, for sure, right?
Oh man.
No doubt. Marv, right? We could be on it. Welcome to. Do we just do super stuff?
They said we're somehow simultaneously a book club and somehow the farthest thing from a book club.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
But that's all super. So thank you guys.
Yeah. All right. Guys, we're going to jump into phone calls. We're going to hear from you guys. We have a whole hour to talk about what you ever want to talk about.
Can't
so.
call in at a book club.
Yeah. Tony Torres with the 2 says, won't be watching live, but y'all awesome. Larry Bald. Okay.
I didn't feel to read that one.
Thank you, brother.
They said they'd listen on GTA. That would be a fire collab.
Yo, that would be crazy. We're in GTA 6 just talking about One Piece.
Low key, the twins would probably not be allowed to do that, bro.
It's all right, bro. It could just be us being super ignorant.
We'd have to record specific content for that.
We have so much. We have the DDTs.
Mm.
You know, they're never coming back, so.
Another 2 from Chris. It says, should I call and do unwanted theories? Call, by all means. Is the number posted?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's do it.
You just hung up?
They didn't want to talk to a book club. They realized what it was and said, nah, I'm good.
They said, hey, yo. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, what up? It's 𝗂𝐸2, and I'm proud to be a member of the TOPT book club.
Oh my god,
I love
bro.
it, yo.
Nah, this is horrible.
I love it, bro.
This is horrible.
I
What's
love
up,
it.
man? What'd you say your name was again?
K
What?
too.
What was your name again?
𝗂𝐸2.
KSG2. All right. What's up, man? Talk to us.
All right, so with the 3-week hiatus, are you more excited to find out what is Vegapunk going to say, or is it just still the same of you don't want to reveal everything, but just like that kind of thing?
I wish I knew. I really don't feel like I know anymore. I just don't want to find, like I've said it before, I don't want to find out I don't want to find out too much information. I want to find out enough to keep me intrigued and enough to generate another question, possibly. That way, when we do get to Laugh Tale and we read whatever we read that Roger read, we'll read it when the Straw Hats read it. Like, we'll understand it. We'll have Robin tell us exactly what she's been keeping from the Straw Hats, because that's her reason for being on the Straw Hats, is to give us their view of the world, their answer of the world. So, for me, give me enough, but not too much. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with what Larry said, and that I still like that theory that we got a while back from I'm so sorry I forgot your name, but a caller called, and he said what would be an even tone is like we said, not too much, but I believe his theory was the name of the kingdom, right? I believe that's a good that's giving a little bit, but nowhere near too much, because that doesn't really necessarily mean anything to us yet, but it's enough to be like where the world government, obviously they hid this name, to be impactful for the world government to end it, because they don't even want the name being known. So I feel like that's a good throw out there, and I can see Oda leaving it as a cliffhanger. Boom, the name is said, and ending it. So I think that's a good way to go about it.
So for me, I think my escape from the spoiler culture is like a dual-edged blade. I just don't even be remotely tapped in until the chapter drops.
You gotta tap in, brother.
I gotta re-lock in. So I've been so during the break week, I just had a lot going on, personal life and just traveling and stuff.
Damn, bro. I hope you're doing good.
It's all good things. It's all good things. But I just haven't even thought about it. I forgot
Gotta think
about
more.
Vegapunk's message until he I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not even playing. So I just, as far as if I'm more excited, I don't even know what to tell you. But
yeah,
I guess when I read it,
it
I'll be
doesn't
hyped.
bother you because you just completely forgot it existed.
I'm just chilling, bro. But what about you?
It's been different because it dropped on Sunday, so I would read it while I'm walking for my lunch break and stuff. So it's just been, I needed to find something else new to fill my time in. But I just want to get enough information so it's satisfying, but not so much where it's what's the point of the next what's the next thing they're gonna do, what's the next mystery type of thing.
Okay.
I think a big fear for me too is I don't want One Piece to end.
Yo, word.
You don't want the book club to end?
Yeah, I don't want the book club to end. I wanted to keep going. And I feel like that's a little fear of mine right now, is that I feel like we're so close to the end that we're also so close to knowing everything. And this is one of the many stories that I'm not rushing. Maybe it's because we have the book club, but it's I just feel so good with this anime. I feel so good with this type of manga. I love One Punch Man. I think One Punch Man is so much better than One Piece for me. But I don't mind One Punch Man ending. I really don't. But with One Piece, there's a certain type of there's something to look forward to. There's so much more to be explored where One Punch Man doesn't have that much to be explored. And I think that's it. There's so much mystery that I'm still intrigued by. I love it. I love being intrigued. I love having something to look forward to in the story. And there's so much.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Plus the book club, so.
Yeah.
But
One Piece Shippuden featuring Koby.
One Piece, the next generations.
Oh my god. I don't want 2 piece, man. I'm good.
I actually have.
You want a 4-piece?
I am hungry, bro. I've been eating all day, bro.
You want a 10-piece chicken nugget meal with a Diet Coke?
You want McDonald's?
You taking orders?
Hey, I didn't say the name because I didn't want to.
You taking orders?
Taking orders? So, I'm hungry, man.
Oh my gosh. Yo, thank you so much for calling though, bro.
Hey, hope you guys have a great one. Love the book club. And Buggy sucks.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Oh man.
We haven't got too many of those.
That's so funny. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hello, Larry, and it's One Piece.
Broker!
Hey,
What's up, broker?
It's actually, I don't want to be that guy, but it's actually way worse. Technically, it's a children's book club. It's One Piece.
Just hang up, broker.
And if,
Just hang up.
No, and remember, if one of the kids couldn't get in, then they would use like Zoom to phone in. So yeah, they even phoned in at a children's book club.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
I didn't think about a kids book club. That does make it worse.
That's terrible.
All right, broker.
It's fine. You guys are the best children's book club out there.
I feel like actual children's book clubs are going to hear this and be like, hell no, I put in all this work. For years into this.
Yeah, but they don't have 103,000 subscribers, so you know.
That is true. Broker,
You want to get
come
attacked.
break me, bro. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Talk to me, bro.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Talk to me, bro.
That was too much.
Right. Okay. So it's a sad theory. So just let's start. Three of you choose. Who do you think? Which Straw Hat do you think dies at the end, excluding Luffy?
For me, Usopp.
Usopp.
All of you say Usopp. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all right then. Because you're all wrong, but it's okay that you're wrong. The correct answer, and the only one that makes any sense as far as Oda's writing goes, is Brook, sadly, because Brook's whole, so every Straw Hat has their sad backstory. Brook's is specifically that he had to watch all the people he cared about and loved die in front of him and then rot away, their bones turn to dust. And realistically, if Brook lives till the end of the story, then even if we go 100 years, 200 years into the future, Brook is still the last standing Straw Hat and had to watch all of his friends die one by one. So the way I'd like to see it, that fits in with you guys, is that during the fight with Blackbeard, Usopp does die. Let's say he dies doing something really, really brave. He sacrifices himself in Nami or someone like that anyway. And that as Usopp is about to die, Brooks uses his fruit's awakening, and then the awakening of the Yami would be, instead of having yourself to have a second chance at life, you give it to someone else.
But he would have to pass for that?
Yeah, definitely, because he would be the awakening of the fruit would kill him in the meaning place, and it wouldn't make Usopp immortal. It would just give Usopp a second chance at being alive.
So broker, I messed with the theory. I gotta call you out though, because you said we were wrong. We was all right. Your theory clipped Usopp anyway.
Oh, okay. He's survived. This is why I don't like this book club. I read the wrong chapter one week and you guys come down on me. I don't know.
I like it though.
Yeah,
it's
a
kind
good
of
theory.
it would tie Brooks' whole thing together. My only issue really would be.
Go ahead.
This would be after Laboon, right? Like it would have to be after.
No, that's what I knew you were going to say that. No, realistically, out of every single Straw Hat stream, Brooks the only one that doesn't really need to be there.
Oh my
Brooke
God.
could leave a message via a breath dial, like we've seen him do before, and it would bring a really nice circle. The first time we see Brooke play music is the music is being played on the breath dial from his last crew. And that's where that's the music he listens to whenever he wants to think about Laboon. But then the next breath style he leaves Laboon, he knows he's like all the Straw Hats are about to fight the Blackbeard pirates. They know going in this could be their lives, forfeit. So in what he does, he leaves a message on a breath dial. So instead of the old crew playing the music, it's his new crew, Straw Hat.
Question. If he does give his life in this way, would he still be potentially like a spirit or soul that inhabits Usopp at times, or he's just gone?
No, he's gone. So we again, that whether or not the One Piece world, like sorry, gives an afterlife sort of thing, I still wouldn't want to see confirmation of it either way before the end of the last chapter. I want Brook's sacrifice to be a proper sacrifice. I don't want another Pell situation.
Oh man. Okay.
So, question though, is this like, because we all believe that Usopp in a way is going to pass, like proving a brave warrior of the sea. Is this coincide with that, or you're like nah, Usopp's not getting that?
Yeah, no, that's it. No, that's like I said, the brave thing Usopp does, the last thing he would be doing if he survived, is giving his life to save another one of the Straw Hats, like a blocking attack or something like, we could have, 𝗁𝗏𝗁 defeated, but 𝗁𝗏𝗁 puts like a sea stone bullet in his gun and he's got one last shot and he aims at Luffy, but Usopp jumps him away. Something like that.
If there's a single panel that Brook puts like the Yo Ho 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 song or 𝗵𝐺𝐁𝐿𝐴 into a breath dial or whatever the music dials, broke her up, bro. Why are we doing that?
It's up and it's stuck.
Why are we doing that? But hey.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cry like a little girl if it happens.
Crying, it's definitely a book club, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna start selling candles.
Especially a children's book club.
Oh man.
But W Theory, broker. I like that one.
W Theory for the broker, bro.
It's sad, but it's not too sad.
You didn't break me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
all
crazy.
Right, all good. If I'm gonna break you, I'll do another theory another time. But that's for another time.
All right, thank you, broker. Appreciate you, brother.
Guys. It's been a wonderful year. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
See you later, man.
Take care. Bye.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, I'm Joseph.
Joseph?
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you been?
Yo, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Same here.
Larry, man. I used to like you, bro, but like after that Sanji slander, bro, like what was that, man?
Listen, bro, Sanji ain't got it, man.
Yo, he's got it though. Like, it's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. It's fine. Like it's.
What's your question, man? What's up?
All right, so like I was on the Discord, right, and I was talking about how like Conqueror is like it's kind of like hereditary, but it's not really. Because, like, who in Doflamingo's family gave it to him, you know? Like...
Real talk? Homing, bro.
Yeah.
His dad.
Who?
His dad homing.
Definitely not.
Bro, how did you have Conqueror?
He did go against the grain pretty hard.
Listen.
But
listen, brother.
Come on, bro.
He went against the Celestial Dragons. He said, I don't want to be a part of it. That's a willful thing to do. There might have been some Don Quixote. Remember this, too. Hold on. Remember this, too.
Yeah.
That Dressrosa was probably renamed after the Don Quixotes left, and usually Don Quixotes, whoever decided to be king of that island, they probably were conquerors at one point, right? They were kings.
Yeah.
Don't let them troll you, man.
Okay.
Just saying.
No, so, listen, bro. So you think that the Don Quixotes from the start has had conquerors?
So this brings up an interesting question. If the 20 kingdoms, the first 20, were powerhouses, because when we looked at the ancient kingdom, it's kind of incredible that they even toppled them, because they probably had access to all 3 ancient weapons, plus whatever Nico was. Plus they had the fishmen on their side, the minks on their side, the Kozukis and Wano on their side. They had everybody.
But this side, it had a Don Quixote on it.
Yeah, they had a Don Quixote. They had a Conqueror on the side.
Chill out, bro. No, I can't agree that deep into the past,
yeah,
somebody from Dofi's family probably had conquerors. I think we've talked before that like he probably would have ended up being a God's Knight if he had stayed up in Mary Jo. But homing, as much as I like the dude, he's an idiot. But
it was very willful.
It was a huge display of will. We've seen major displays of will in the series that did not result in that person having conquered.
Oh, for sure.
So like,
but that it's so hard.
Even what Homing did is just another one of those examples in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not a conqueror.
Even for somebody like Joe, like Fisher Tiger.
Yeah.
A very willful person, right?
What he did was more impressive.
It was very much more impressive.
And he didn't have Conqueror's Haki.
He didn't have Conqueror's Haki. But I always say to myself, we're never going to get all Conquerors fleshed out, right? But if we do assume somebody with willful intentions and they go and do it, I would suspect like there's a higher chance that they may at one point could have possibly had Conqueror's Haki, even though it wasn't confirmed, you know?
Yeah.
I want to ask. I'm sorry. Go ahead, because I want to ask what you're getting at. You said that you think it's not hereditary or was hereditary. Where were you going with it?
No, like I was asking, like I don't know. I just don't think it's completely hereditary because, like, where did it start? You know, like where's the fine line? You know,
chicken or egg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you kind of got it. Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't think Conquerors is the only thing I could link that it might be hereditary, which I don't think it is that, you know, inherited wills. You know, like from your parents, you can inherit a strong will, but that doesn't really equate to, oh, they're conquerors now. But you could inherit that strong will or characteristics like that. The One Piece show kind of, to me, what I believe they kind of said was that you have to be born with it, or one even said that you're kind of chosen by the heavens. But what does that really mean? But either way, that you're kind of born with it. Some people argue you're born with it, you could awaken it easier or whatever. But from what the show said, you're chosen, to select few, and you're born with it. So I don't believe just because, like, for fine example is
Big Mom.
Big Mom.
She has 80 something kids, and only one of them has it. Yeah.
Her parents very clearly didn't have it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
All right. No, that's fair.
Yeah, but that was a good question, man.
Really
Thank you, Joe.
He was wilding with that homing take.
Love this book club, bro.
Get out of here. Hang up. We're not a book club.
We are totally a book club.
Oh my god.
It's a cool book club.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, this is Leo from Ontario, Canada.
Hey, Leo! What's up, Brody? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm alright, man. What's up, man? Talk to us.
First off, Seb, poutine's not that bad. Okay. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Poutine's not that bad.
He even said it was good. He said it was not that bad. Ringing endorsement.
Okay. It's not the greatest thing ever, but like you're talking too much slander on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have not given me one restaurant that I need to try it at once. That's all I'm saying. Y'all just keep telling me, oh, it's pretty good. It's not that bad. Poutine's good. Where I'm going then, bro? Where do I need to go to get the good poutine? Because it wasn't good where I had.
I need some
Quebec,
poutine.
Bro.
Quebec,
most likely.
Just the whole region of Quebec.
To be honest, I've never been there. I never tried the poutine there, but I heard it's get better there. Because in Ontario, it's not that good.
Would you hold on?
Hold on.
Would you ever go on a date and take somebody to get poutine?
No, probably not. I mean, that's not like
it's literally
what kind of first date you going on and taking a girl for poutine?
Listen, bro, she or he gotta love you for you. All right. I took a girl to McDonald's one time on our first date just to test her, and she passed.
Hey, man.
Well, if it's a test, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta test them out, man.
But
pause. All right, my bad. Go.
Okay.
You can hear the Canadian.
So, the broker theory got me thinking. I disagree. I don't think it's going to be Brook that's going to die. I think it's going to be Sanji. And the last caller, whoever it was, saying Sanji isn't all that, or like he, you know what I mean? Talking good about Sanji. No, Sanji sucks, bro.
So is this you want Sanji to pass, or is it you think he will? Those are two different things.
I like Sanji, but like but I just think he's gonna pass. I'm Zoro gang all the way. What I think is, because I remember seeing in Wano, Sanji was saying something to like the whole shit with his
language.
Sorry.
They allow you to curse in Canada like that?
I noticed as soon as it came out of my mouth. My bad. So I noticed he said something, you know, all about his lineage. He's saying like he was worried he's gonna turn out like his siblings, whatever. And he said to Zoro, I have it written down. I'm pretty sure it's chapter 1031. I could be wrong. That he said to Zoro, if you know anything ever happens to me, like I become evil like them, that I want you to take me down or whatever. And then I noticed that, you know, the whole eyebrow switching, like, I think, I'm pretty sure it happened in Wano. I remember it happening in Egghead too.
Mm-hmm.
I think when he was versing S-Shark, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, happened against S-Shark.
But I feel like something's gonna happen with that. I feel like maybe during the fight against Blackbeard, like Sanji's gonna be pushed to his limit, and then he's gonna be like sort of awaken some new power with his lineage, and then he's gonna turn, and then Zoro's gonna have to defeat him. That's what I think. I thought that'd be a pretty interesting idea. Also, with the whole like Sanji, like his cigarette, whoever lights a cigarette, passed away. I feel like that might have some sort of thing, like, you know, whoever lights a cigarette passed away, but then the opposite kind of happens, and then he passed away. You know,
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
Sanji smoking on the Sanji pack. I would personally love if Zoro just came up to him one day and was like, yo, I heard what happened on Whole Cake. Straight up. Straight up, yo. Like, and it goes into like, you know how like they had their own little time against Kuma? They get that little time by themselves, and they like mad raw emotionally. And he's like, yo, I heard what happened on Whole Cake. Scumbag. And then they just start, they start going at it.
I don't even think Sanji would fight him. I think he would just have to eat it. Like whatever Zoro had to say about
Yum. I mean, whatever they got to do, bro. I just want to see the fight.
Apparently it's mid-diff, bro.
Sanji losing a leg, I'm telling you right now. Sanji losing a leg.
You'd be peg leg Sanji.
Zeph!
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
I want to be your daddy.
Starting like my daddy. Y'all got Lil Wayne? You be listening to Lil Wayne in Canada?
Of course they listen to Lil Wayne in Canada. Bro, what kind of question is that?
As if they like Lil Wayne, that's different.
No. Yo,
we didn't ask how old he is. He might not listen.
Why y'all start those fires, bro?
That's crazy.
Our air was mad bad for a little bit.
That's a crazy question.
Wow.
I'm sorry on behalf of America. I don't even know if he's still here.
Did he hang up?
Yeah. I'm here.
My bad, bro. We ignorant, bro. My bad. Book Club lives. But yeah,
also,
what did you think?
He gave what he thinks.
Oh, he gave what you think, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want to hear more.
It was an interesting
Yeah.
line of questioning. Yeah.
But also, one more thing before I go. I don't know if it was you guys who said it. Maybe I heard it from you. That's why I thought of it. Or maybe I heard it from some other YouTube channel or whatever. But I think that the Willow D stands for Dawn. I just wanted to like maybe put it out there. So maybe like in the future, you know, maybe I turn out to be right. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I think that because I remember when Sabo watching Cobra talk to the Gorosei and Imu. I remember that word popping up when they were talking about like Netatari Vivi and whatever. I was like, I'm pretty sure. I feel like that would be like a little like cool drop in there, like Dawn, like, you know, Luffy like bringing the dawn, or you know what I'm saying?
What if it's like Dugong? Like the
Like the
Dugong?
Pokemon?
Yeah, like the Dugong, like the ones that were training, the turtle dogs.
Oh.
Because they know hockey. They know more hockey than Queen.
Yeah, one of them put law, bro. It's crazy.
What are y'all talking about?
Yo, it's crazy.
You talking about filler episodes?
You don't remember the Dugongs?
No.
They were like the turtle seals.
From Alabasta?
Yeah, one of them scrapped with law and rocked his shit.
And a filler?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he cracked law.
Yeah, I ended up speaking about the Dawn. I was the one who said that.
My thought process on the D. Pause.
No Diddy.
What if it's Diddy?
It's Diddy.
It just says bad boy, just the Diddy Bob.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it changes every like year.
Take that.
Like a year ago, I thought it was drum.
I get to take that now.
A year ago, I thought it was drum. After Vegapunk's conversation about the sun god and his powers and what it is, I started thinking of Dawn again. I've heard that before. I used to think it might be devil. I don't know. I don't have any real great theories. Larry has a really good one that he put on his channel a while back.
Yeah.
But overall, what do you think, Lawrence? I don't even know.
Like, it could have stood for, like, the dawn or the dusk. And depending on which... Because there could be two types of Ds, right? DP?
Stop. What's wrong with you?
Yo, so what I'm trying to say, right, is like...
DP? You don't know what a DP is?
Stop, bro. I'm trying to tell him, bro. So you know how like there was like two straw hats at one point? So it was the real straw hats and then like the bad straw hats that were at ʔ𝐴𝐴 archipelago.
DeMarco.
There could be like the Dawn, who are like the official Ds, and then there could also be like the Dusks. Like Blackbeard could be a part of like the Dusk. He's like the other side of what the moon would be, which would be the sun, you know? So.
Yeah, so stupid.
That could be right. Maybe.
I know. I said a while back, with the D meeting might be. I was thinking one time that it could be like their descendants, like they're descendants of either the ancient kingdom or even Nika, and someone even brought out like the meeting because sometimes the world government they hid the Ds from people's names, and they hid the ancient kingdom's name. So someone brought out that it could be like the same thing, like the D in their name meaning like people from that kingdom. So they have the D in their name for that reason. I thought that was pretty interesting, and I also believe, like I said, descendant. So there's different possibles of what it can mean, and I think even the dusk till dawn stuff like that is very interesting, because the only reason I don't think it's dawn is because they used it so much before, and that Luffy's supposed to bring it, but your name's it, but then other people kind of have it already. So it's like they're all the dawn. Is what I'm not fully connecting yet. That's for that reason.
Yo, somebody said it's Dookie. I swear.
That's so stupid. Dookie?
Dreamer is another recent one I think works. Or Dreams.
It's a children's book club, bro.
Yo, listen, bro.
Yeah, the immaturity is not gonna be.
Destiny. I don't know, man.
Desire.
D's nuts.
Deep.
Yo, thank you, Marv. They ain't get it, yo. It got the least number. I didn't get the least number of chat.
Somebody said Diddy.
They said Don Quixote, don't flip Diddy. Stupid.
Oh man.
But thank you for calling, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
We threw all this stuff on wax,
we're just
man.
so immature.
Yeah, no problem, guys. I love to hear the podcast. I listen to it every week going to work, and this is my first call, so I just want to thank you guys for making such a good podcast.
Nah, thank you, man. I hope we did it justice for you, Sometimes I want your experience to be better than ours,
For sure.
All right, brother.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. See you later.
He said the will of Diddy.
The will of Diddy.
The will of Diddy is crazy.
Oh my god. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Ha ha ha.
Hey, Andrew. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. It's always good to come back to my favorite radio book club. Because you really think it's like it's 97.5 with TOPTPC.
Go back to Udon.
Yeah, we should have Marv do that intro, bro.
We should, right?
Yeah.
Marv, would you be down to record it? Yeah.
TOPT radio. We can have Dad record it. Well, our dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my friends is like catching up to the manga, and he got up to the point where like Kuma and Kizaru, they're doing like the whole Nika dance, and he sent me a clip of the on the Boondocks of like do the homie, it's like the dance.
Do the homie?
Yo.
I can't.
Do the homie.
Yeah, so my question today is just a simple one. It's like, what is one form of media that you like, but is often kind of dislike or just not is misunderstood by other people?
Manga. Come on,
hentai.
son. Come on.
Wait, what was it? Form of media? You said what was the question?
Media. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be anything, anything that you enjoy, but other people may dislike, or it's often
Late night
like,
HBO.
Come on, man.
Okay.
I get.
Real talk. I'm tired of being. I'm not tired of being dumb. I think Twitch. I literally watch Twitch, but I use it for background noise. But it's so entertaining for me for like the people I watch that like literally like sometimes I'll forget to watch like a new show because like I'm busy working and I'll have Twitch like on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people like have like this idea of it like, yo, you're watching somebody play video games or like you're watching somebody be like do something else. I'm like, it's kind of like enjoyable.
I feel like I don't have one. Like it would be like anime stuff on YouTube or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I don't have much.
fun.
It would be this, like other YouTubers maybe, or like I'm into sports, so I'll watch like podcasts or specific like channels dedicated to my favorite sports teams. I don't feel like most people do that. So it'd be that. And just manga in general, but I don't even read manga that much anymore. So
Yeah. Law?
Yeah, mine is. I agree with Sebastian. It's probably mostly like this, and yeah, I think I read more manga than I think out of us three here. Like,
But that's always been the case.
yeah.
I'll just be like, yo, you should check out this random obscure manga
That was just made yesterday. I'm like, how did you find that?
That's how I found One Punch
He was like, the guy left it on the table at Dunkin' Donuts.
It just checked the title. It says a by Diddy.
Yo, low-key, imagine Lawrence was like, infomercials. You have 10 minutes to buy this bowl.
Oh my god.
To get this other bowl. The Chop commercial. All right.
Bro,
I
he
need
can
a
sell Haki
ShamWow,
clean.
bro. I need a ShamWow, bro.
Yo, whatever that sticker is that they put on like the water bucket when it's pouring out, the slapstick or something.
I need that too, man. Flex Seal? Is that it?
Flex Seal.
Oh,
Bang.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Got a leak in my roof.
Where you leaking, bro?
Ceiling.
Hey, you can use Flex Glue or Flex Seal.
They went up there to work on it, but I feel like it's gonna leak again.
What about you, Andrew? What was your thoughts?
For me, it's wrestling.
Hey, yo.
Like, what?
No, I feel like
WWE
No,
or
hold
like
on. I feel
college
like
wrestling?
Hold on, Andrew. Isn't wrestling like still mad popular?
Yeah, 100%.
It's still, well, yeah, mainly from when I was growing up, like during like mid 2000s, that it was popular, but often it was more like people would say like, "Oh, it's bullshit." I'm sorry.
Language.
Andrew,
you've been here long enough, bro.
Dude, yo, time out.
Hey,
Go in the corner.
Hey, no, I'm saying because people used to say like, "Oh, wrestling just it's BS, it's fake, and that stuff," and I'm just like, so even if it's predetermined, like it's still enjoyable. You're still seeing people like flying off like they're flying off the ring. But I feel like in the sense like people always say that as a way to demonize wrestling in the sense of, even though it's popular, it's like it's always saying, "Oh, it's not real." And like, okay, that's fine. Like it's very much like how I view stage plays. I mean, yeah, it's people playing characters, and very much it's not maybe their true selves, but it's really engaging. I mean, if you see a dude get like backflips onto like from 20 feet from the air, you're gonna be like, "Hey, yo, that's BS."
Yeah, I always felt like, so when I started watching wrestling, it was around like Generation X. I'm 34, bro.
Oh,
so
the Generation X.
yeah, and like Stone Cold was popping, and like
The Rock.
The Rock was like super popular back then too.
Shawn Michaels all day, every
So
day.
it was like I knew that it was fake, but sometimes when you see Mankind get choke slammed from the top of the cage into a table on the floor, I'm like, all right, that's not fake. Like, no matter how much you want to say that, bro, try leaning off your couch and falling straight on your back. Don't do it.
Bro,
don't do it. I don't want you to like hurt yourself.
Do it.
But that's pain. Like, that's real. Like, when these guys fall, like, I've learned that wrestling, like the WWE, is probably one of the hardest sports on your body.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. if I can maybe when I was working with one of my friends, he was an independent wrestler. He did a hip toss to me, it's like where you grab the person and you throw them over your shoulder, and I felt that for almost 3 weeks. It was that painful.
Get your weight up.
Oh, what?
No, a lot of those guys, like the Undertaker suffers a lot now. Stone Cold suffers from hearing loss. Kurt Angle has a neck. He can't move his neck too well. You have even Hulk Hogan. He said that even at his age and how genetically gifted he is, he suffers to the point where he has to take meds nighttime and in the morning just to get through the day. So that sport itself is crazy.
Yeah, I used to love wrestling.
Yeah.
Me and the twins used to pretend we were the Hardy Boys and jump off the
Right.
top of the beds.
We used to wreck each other.
It used to be crazy. But I won't lie. When I found out that it wasn't real, I kind of lost all interest in it.
Especially I want a Coliseum. I want to see blood.
Yeah.
Dofi was right.
Now, are there any wrestlers that you really like?
Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music is the greatest attack of all time. And I wish
it's Stone Cold.
I could land one on somebody,
bro. It's Stone
I'm
Cold,
a Sweet Chin
and
Music
it's not
user.
even close, bro.
Right.
What? It's Stone Cold. It's not close, bro. He's the most electrifying entertainer in the history of wrestling.
Bruh.
He was the
Shawn
coolest.
Michaels had a singing sexy boy, bruh.
Bro, he had an 18-wheeler just drive up to the ring, and he would just spray beer on people. That's probably one of the coolest things ever.
Bro, for me, it has to be. Oh wait, did Lawrence go? I didn't want to.
Yeah, so I know. I'm also gonna speak for Lionel. We always liked The Rock, but we've always liked the crazy stunts and acrobaticism of the Hardy Boys. Cause you say wrestling is fake, but them jumping off those the cage,
they
and
were
everything,
wilding, bro.
The ladder.
Yeah, they was wilding. They had no care for their life. You could easily break a bone.
Rolex wearing.
So we like those crazy stunts. But I think so it was the Hardy Boys and The Rock.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, for me, it has to be Randy Orton.
Randy Orton?
That's
Marv, hang up on this man, bro. Randy Orton? I ain't gonna lie, the RKO was fire. That's a fire attack.
Bro,
it's
a Stone Cold Stunner. What are we talking about, bro?
RKO go crazy. But Randy Orton, bro.
But okay, he's one of he's a personal favorite. RVD,
Rob Van Dam was that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dudleys, they're the tag team.
Oh, the Dudley Boys.
I never found China attractive, bro. Ever.
Yeah, and again, it would be Jeff Hardy. I mean, I used to I had the couch, and I would backflip it off the couch and suddenly land on my neck.
I'm thinking back, Undertaker, The Rock, Kane.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was that black dude's name? I forget his name every time.
Shelton Benjamin.
No.
Devin Booker.
No.
T. Booker.
Yeah, Booker T.
Booker T.
You said Devin Booker. The Big Show. Dang,
Triple H.
We used to Triple H.
X-Pac.
Yeah.
Bro,
Shawn Michaels.
Listen, bro. Stone Cold had Vince McMahon with a broken leg inside the hospital. And then he was like, "Yo, who's this nurse?" And he just turned around and took his mask off and just started beating him.
Yo, it's crazy.
Bro.
That was so iconic.
It was
Christopher
so
Nolan
funny, bro.
Stole it for the Batman.
Yeah, I like how no one mentions John Cena.
I couldn't see him.
I was past wrestling by that point. Man.
Yeah, Andrew, we're gonna get one more call before we read super chats.
All right, no problem, man. It was good talking.
Yeah, it's good talking to you too, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right, peace. All right, one more call, Marv, and then we'll read the super chats, and then yeah.
This man said Randy Orton, bro. I'm so disappointed.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hello.
What's up,
Nick?
What up, Nick?
You know what, man? I've got to come out and admit it. I've got some beef with you, Larry. I've got some beef.
I got beef with everybody, bro. You better bring the Wagyu.
You think you Drake?
20 views.
All right, here it is. I'm sick of this kid slander. I'm sick of it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching the videos I've been watching for some time, and I'll tell you what, man. The kid slander is getting a bit.
Talk to me, man. Make me believe in Kid. Make everybody believe in Kid right now.
All right. Yo, first off, I want to stop hearing the disrespect on this man in Big Mom's fight. All right, this man was putting in some absolute work. Without him, Big Mom was so screwed. Law knew it and he knew it. All right, he was carrying. I'm gonna say that he was carrying that fight.
Kid?
And then beyond that,
You
all
saying
right,
Kid, right? Was carrying the fight?
Yeah, he was carrying the fight. All right, and the one shot that he got hit with by Shanks. I'm not gonna lie to you, and this is gonna sound bogus. All right. I truly believe that is narratively just him going for like the absolute kill shot, like a Yonko going for the most one hit he absolutely could, just because it's Shanks in the situation he was in. So people are taking that way out of context and trying to make it out like against any Yonko he just gets like one bang. All I'm saying is it was the circumstance of him threatening civilians and Kid being who he is at heart, a true pirate, all right? And he took a risk and it failed, all right? But he'll come back.
You asked him if he was coming back?
I do, actually. I mean, that's actually interesting. I want to hear what your opinions are about where they take Law and Kid now that they've both lost kind of in this really major way with most of their crews being gone. How do you see that panning out?
I'm going to keep it a buck with you, Nick. I think Law has some story to tell. Kid doesn't. Kid is done, bro.
I don't think Kid is done. I don't think Law's done either. I think they come back. I actually dropped a video on it where I think happens to Kid on the Signature Seb channel. But overall, short synopsis, I think he's going to have to be on an undercard fight for Luffy and Shanks and 𝗷𝐼. So he's going to be fighting Bartolomeo.
He can fight the monkey.
Yeah, I think Kid and Killer end up fighting Bartolomeo and Cavendish in a undercard fight that happens before Luffy and Shanks and the Straw Hats in their Davy back. But if y'all wanted the details on that, tap into the Signature Seb YouTube channel.
But that's saying that Kid fell off hard if you're saying that his opponent is going to be
He went from Yonko to fighting Cavendish.
Not Cavendish.
Yeah, wait, you don't think they get power-ups at any point?
I think that's part of it. I think that will be how Kid taps into Advanced Conquerors Haki or just Advanced Haki forms.
Because he's never used it.
Having to bypass Bartolomeo's barrier. So, as he is now, I don't know how he would get past it. So
I will say this. If Kid is still alive, he's still in the game because he's a conqueror, right? So the what the show gives us is like they don't give up. They try to overcome, literally conquer anything that comes in their way, right? But he's not going to basically start from scratch, but he is going to have to come a long way, and depending on what Shanks decides to do with him afterwards, because, you know, Shanks already shows that he said it. Shanks said that president before, you could, I don't care the reason, you could spit on me, do all this stuff to me, but you attack my Nakama, it's over for you, right? And then what did Kid try to do? He tried attacking his Nakama, right? So Shanks took him out. It all depends on what Shanks, if he lets him go or whatever. Law was able to get away, and he still has a mission to retrieve back his crew because Blackbeard seems to be taking people prisoner for whatever reason. He just be capturing people. So there's a story there with, like I already said, there's a story there for Law, not so much for Kid, because the way they showed it, it looked like this was Kid's end, but we saw Law kind of get away.
Listen, bro. We saw Ace. He was a conqueror. 6 feet under, bro. All right? These conquerors could get put down at any point, Lawrence.
I didn't say that they couldn't. I just said if he's still alive, he's going to fight. If he's not, that's what it takes to stop a conqueror.
You're saying you don't think this broke Kid?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think it's fair.
What I think is what it shows that the only way to stop a conqueror is them passing. Bro, if not, they're going to keep fighting.
When a pirate ship, a captain ship, is done for, he ain't selling these seas no more, bro. He gonna have to go back to Water 7 and get some other joint.
Gotta buy a ship, man.
Gotta buy a ship.
R.I.P. Victoria, though.
Nah, bro.
She done.
She ain't deserve that.
I tried, guys. I tried to get ready on the Kid train. I tried.
Nick, we appreciate you, though, bro. Thank you so much for calling.
Appreciate you, homie. It's always fun patching in.
Yeah, thank you. We'll talk to you later.
Low-key, Kid need to just go back to paradise.
Peace.
He be out there.
All right, that's the end of the calls, guys. We got to read the rest of the super chats.
Yeah. We did get a $2 super chat from Hio. It says, reminder to like the stream. Favorite moment of the break.
Please like the stream. It helps us out greatly.
You mean favorite moment of us like just doing our streams for the break, or just
the favorite moment of the break so far? I don't know.
Hey man, Miami was popping.
No, we had a lot of fun times. Yeah.
Another 5 from the stream we did with all the guys, the power scaling stream. That was fire.
Oh yeah,
that
we
was
did
dope.
that.
We ranked the top 30. That was dope.
Fun.
Another 5 from Caitlin Smiles. It says, where would y'all rank the Seraphim, and where do y'all rank them about the same power wise? Boa Seraphim has his heart. Another #TOPT book club.
I think the Boa is the strongest one, and then because there's so many, I'd probably say Boa, Dofies. After that would be, I'd go to S-Hawk, S-Bear, I think S-Shark is probably going to be stronger than S-Crocodile.
I got to see what those other Devil Fruits are they have before I rank them. But in general, I would rank them the same way I rank the regular Warlords. So Mihawk will be at the top. Like S-Hawk, I'd put either S-Snake or I don't know if it's Flamingo or Joker or whatever, as the next 2. And then I would go like Kuma and then Jinbei. Probably Jinbei before Kumba. I don't know. I'd have to... Probably the Kuma one, just because I think the ability that it got is better than the one that the S-Shark has. And then I just got to see what's up with the other. Like, I got to know what...
Yeah, I can't really rank them.
Yeah. But probably S-Hawk is the top, just because got to give Mihawk some credit, right?
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Another 10 from Retude. It says... Yo, what up, boys? Just wanted to know if you guys would like if Luffy used a spear-like attack resembling the figure of Nika when we see him use Gear 5th. Also, thanks for the pod, guys, making work easy.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah, we had a conversation about this a little earlier in the stream. So, I think Larry said, nah, he wants straight hands.
Yeah.
Lawrence, I don't remember. You were kind of on the fence, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Because I talked about, like, Luffy not being able to use weapons himself, so him just out of nowhere being able to use them now is not what I saw what Luffy able to do.
We got another subscription to Nakama status from Most Hated. Enjoy the emojis that come with being a Nakama. Another 1069 from Andalor. It says, first of all, Sento over Queen, that's wild. But for a real question, any chance Bonnie awakens on Egghead next encounter with a 𝗲? And if she did, thoughts on what it might be? Permanently changing somebody's age.
I don't think so, because I think she's still a kid. I think if you're going to awaken, you got to be an adult. Hence what Kaido said, mind and body catching up to your ability. How's your mind going to catch up and your body if you're still developing? You're still young. You're still a kid. You're not mature.
But her Devil Fruit itself is like...
It'd be dope if she could do the environment. Straight up.
But I'm saying her Devil Fruit itself is like childish. You know what I mean? So like she might be already caught up mentally to what it needs to be.
Bro, she's like, yo, this ground is like 1,000 years old. And just starts decaying it. That'd be crazy.
That's like what the ninja.
Yeah, Shinobu.
Shinobu had that ability. But just decaying.
Hers was just decaying.
Just decaying, yeah.
Another 4-month membership to Yonko status from Cheesy Wombat. It says bang bang buggy gang. Never let that guy die, y'all. Another 2 from Dion Lee Thurman. Any celestial dragon siding with Luffy in the final war? I hope not. Mjosgard already kind of is.
He's
gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be Charles, bro. He gonna turn a leaf.
Chill out. Another 10 from Ethan D. Paolanto, I think. Can you guys craft a new combo attack for 2 or more of the Straw Hats? Who would it be and what would it be called? Oh man, I used to love when they did the combo attacks in like the movies and stuff.
I think Brook going onto Zoro's shoulders, and then them doing an ice attack together, like Ice Dragon Twister. That would be fire.
That would be dope.
That would be cold, actually.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know how Zoro's able to do flying blade techniques? I kind of want Sanji to develop something similar with his kicks.
No, they're talking about a duel. 2 of them, and then you combine their attacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like them combining like into... like Luffy, Zoro, Sanji combined their own version of blind, but he took these together and do something what Big Mom and Kaido did.
Nami and Frankie. Frankie does like the laser, and then Nami attaches lightning onto it.
I always like when Sanji kicked people towards stuff to make them like accelerate. I think it's pretty simple though. Y'all have like more advanced stuff going on, so I'm gonna shut up. We got another 5.
Or he could do like Chopper's mind point, where he finds the weakness of somebody, and he goes into like Sanji's vest, and he tells Sanji where to kick. So he'd be like Neji, but with his feet.
So he would be able to like pinpoint like where his like specific weakness is.
Yeah, and then Sanji would be able to hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty dope.
Oh. Another 5 from Derek K. It says, could the kingdom be named Dawn, like the sound of the drums of liberation? I love this book club.
It could be.
Could be. I gotta hurry these up. Another 2 from Hammer. It says, I be thinking about grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. Another 20 from BBHHHH. It says, love you guys. Make my Monday. Wouldn't be here without y'all. Thank you for everything you're doing. The sky's the limit. I've been lurking for a long time. Hashtag Topped on Top. And that's their first super chat. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for lurking, bro.
Yeah.
You creepy person.
Another 5 from Sedgefield.
We appreciate you, though.
Been a good episode of the book club about children's comic book about pirates. I'd say so. Another 10 from Mama Kid. Nothing like the early 2000s WWE. It was WWF. All right. A lot of icons all performing in the same era, but who's your favorite diva? You know I gotta rock with Bella. Twins can't go wrong with either. Great stream, y'all, the goats.
They didn't have many women back then.
I'm gonna go with Vince McMahon's daughter.
Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon was cool. I didn't like her as a person, but she
was a bop, bro.
She was fine, bro.
She was hot.
She looked good.
Marv, you think she looked good? Yeah, Marv ain't.
Maybe I did as a kid. I don't know. I don't even remember.
Marv likes thick Latinas.
What's the one that showed up on How I Met Your Mother?
I don't know, bro.
Because I don't remember any of their names.
Hello, Another 5 from JT Wooks. It says, hear me out. Books are their own section on Apple and Spotify. TOPT might be able to go #1 without the label. Hey, man.
Stop, bro.
You got a point, man.
We'd be like the #1 book club.
#1 book club, dog. I'm with it.
You guys are terrible. All right, but is that it?
That's it.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for all the support you show us through the super chats and also through liking the video and also commenting and leaving 5 stars on the podcast sites. So thank you so much.
When you get another super chat from Chef X, $5. Ooh wee, another TOPT Monday.
No, you gotta say it like the guy.
Ooh wee, another TOPT Monday.
That was terrible.
I can't do it, bruh.
Ooh wee. Nah, that wasn't how I did it either,
I don't know
right?
how you guys are talking about. What?
He's right on the thing, right? All right, whatever. Love you guys. Keep up the good work /love. And then another 5
BBH
from BBH. I'm no longer lurking. I'm catching every Monday live. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah, I forgot what we were gonna say. Oh, me and Sebastian are gonna do look out later this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. We're gonna do the worst takes in our Discord, and then me and Sebastian are gonna talk about them live. That's gonna be super fun, so look out for that.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for always being here. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you to Marv as usual for helping us producing. And other than that, guys, that's about it. But like the stream if you haven't. My name is Larry,
Lawrence,
Sam,
and Lionel. And this is that One Piece Talk. Jana!